Check. Well, I wasn't going to check the sound, but I think now I might.
What's that?
I wasn't going to check the sound, but now I might. Let's see if everything's working.
Right.
Oh, I bought my train ticket this morning as well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, well, they're going up in prices, so
Right.
I got it from Monday morning.
Damn.
Monday morning, 4 a.m. out of Flagstaff.
Alright.
Yep. There we go. Back into the nonsense.
Oh, what level of the Mario game?
Yep. Oh no, my phone's glitching as well. We'll give it a minute. We're on a little early and people aren't getting their messages these days. It's all cool. Actually, I don't even see it on my phone. Oh well.
Your notification?
Yeah. Hey Audrey, what's up? I hope everything is cool with you. You having an amazing day? I'm just checking the sound here. Check 1, 2. Hey Memes, what's up, beautiful? Hope you're having a super amazing day as well. Let's lose that. Let's leave that around there in case I need it. Turn this off. What's going on, guys? Anything cool today? Anything good going on? Oh. Today we're going to do some readings. There are a couple of readings from yesterday we didn't get to. It was Rocktober's birthday yesterday, so we'll do his reading. And we'll do Vortex. I'm going to pick the cards for myself as well, because I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. Then we have a couple of astrology readings to do from yesterday as well. I guess cleaning up a little bit from yesterday. And that's the deal. I bought my train ticket today. So I should have bought it earlier in the week. It was cheaper earlier in the week, but I was just wondering what kind of nonsense would happen. So I didn't buy it until this morning. That's all right. I got it. I'm leaving Sedona on Monday, really early, 4 a.m. Monday morning, and I'll be arriving in Chicago on Tuesday afternoon. And then that's the deal. I have no idea. Hey, Scottish lass. Hey, Scottish lass. Are you the... I don't have your... I have someone's name down that's... Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's in the description box. The name is Josie C. The last initial is C. And we're going to do her chart shortly. I know it's late over there. Hope everything is cool with you. I apologize if I embarrassed you a little too much during your live yesterday, but I thought you looked really cute. I was just hanging out with Lexus yesterday afternoon. Okay, if that is you, that's great. Just give us a minute. Give us about 15, 20 minutes and we'll get down to your chart. 20 past 6. Oh, in the afternoon. You're before us. It's 6 in the afternoon.
Oh, is that her?
Oh, someone named Scottish Lass, but 20 past 6. Oh, there's lots of time. All right, we'll get to your reading in a couple of minutes. Okay, let's check out the tarot and see what's going on. General reading. Oh, thanks, Lexus. Mm-hmm. So, Scottish Lass, we're going to do a couple of tarot readings here, and then we're going to get down to the astrology readings. So first up, we do a little bit of tarot, and then we'll get to the astrology readings, and we'll take it from there.
Hop out when I do that.
Yeah, come on over here.
I'll hop off when I do the other stuff.
Outside was all set up perfectly for you, and then my computer battery went all pooped out. Oh wait, we're on the wrong screen. Hold on. Here we go. We're good. We're good. Well framed.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody know who this is? This is Lexus. Yo, Beast, what's up, play? I hope you're having an amazing day. All right, let's get down to some readings. Any questions from anybody? Anything going on with anybody? I'm a little slow right now today. It's going to be another... I'm really happy that I've been here. Lexus take really good care of me. I gained a bunch of weight. Right? I showed up pretty skinny from my insanity in Chicago and then my crazy little time out in Vegas, I kind of skinnied myself up a little bit, but
That's good that you're gaining weight on a vegan diet too, right?
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
good. That's like pure health.
Yeah, we've been vegan. I've been gaining weight on the vegan diet. We know how to do it. I've been eating a lot of corn chips and stuff. All right.
It's the fun of it.
Hey, Vortex, you're going to be up shortly as well. All right, let's just get down to it. Let's pick the cards. Anybody want to... Right on time, Vortex. Oh, timestamp.
Hi, memes.
Well, it's pretty good. I'm taking it easy. Let's do a general reading for everybody.
A lot of vortexing, releasing the bad chakra weight.
There's a lot of negative chakra stuff going on. My chakras are pretty good.
Yours are pretty good.
I'm pretty chill.
Yeah.
All right, pick some cards, guys. What do you guys think the cards are going to be for today? I don't know. Let's see.
I feel like there's a lot of generosity in the air the past few days. What would that be?
Six of Coins.
Six of Coins. Mm-hmm.
Six of Coins, the card of charity.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I'm saying Seven of Coins. Don't you guys spend your money during this cycle. Seven of Coins. Possible. Seven of Coins, maybe like, I always want to say love, but it never works. Let's say Four of Wands. Seven of Swords, Four of Wands. Not necessarily Four of Wands kind of day, but like Seven of Swords, Four of Wands. Not swords. Did I say swords? I didn't mean swords. I meant cups. No, I don't even mean cups. I change it all. I don't know what to say for today. Today is like, I'm not thinking. I thought there was going to be Seven of Coins, Eight of Wands. There's obviously Eight of Swords going on, but Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, and let's go with Temperance and the Devil card. You guys got that?
I'm gonna go with Empress.
Empress?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Empress. Yeah, I'm just guessing off the top of my head. I'm not really concentrating right
Trying
now.
to feel like what the mood has been the past day or two. Like feels ease. I feel like there's like
Things are easing? Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You might have some aces pop up because meme says the moon. Maybe the moon. A little bit of confusion. Oh no, the death card. Guys all suck. All right, so here we go, the death card. Well, change is coming. There's an inevitable change happening, and there's not really much you can do about it. You're supposed to spearhead this change. But because it's for everyone, I'm guessing you're not gonna spearhead the change. But that's the deal. You guys gotta work through it. It's the second card of the fall. You know, there's a balance. There's a time of putting everything to rest. So there's a finality that's going to happen shortly. There's a fait accompli, sort of walking through. It should be a situation the next couple of days of everyone. The plans are already laid, and it's just a matter of walking through everything to the inevitable. So you guys got to, just be cool with it and do your best. Then we have, hey, yeah, I called it.
Nice.
I called it. Okay, Seven of Swords. I technically said Seven of Cups, but I kept saying Seven of Swords. Whatever. Seven of Swords. See, my mojo, I'm not really thinking right now. Seven of Swords reversed. Good luck, guys. Someone is still... Hey, Priestess, what's up, beautiful? I heard what happened. Holy smoke. You broke that guy's personality. You hit it. You absolutely broke that guy in personality. You did... You took his Scorpio away from him. Now all he's going to be is in a bad mood all the time. And he's going to be in a... What was he even thinking?
Talk about moody before.
Yeah, really. Yeah, Seven of Swords reversed. So people are still doing BS behind the scenes. Hey, Tamika, hope you're having a beautiful day. There's some kind of entanglement that's happening behind the scenes. So there's a definite ending happening, whether you like it or not. But there's going to be a rebirth, guys. The Hebrew glyph here is, I believe it's fish, which indicates a rebirth. And so that's what fish means pregnancy, right? And so, so there you go. Something is coming to a complete ending, but be careful. I said he's grouchy. Yeah, you take it away, his Scorpio it is. All right, everybody, so watch out. There's a lot of BS going behind the scenes, right? People are trying to screw you over behind the scenes. So watch out for paperwork. Watch out for people trying to steal from you and screw you over behind the scenes. Hey, the Eight of Wands. All right, I called it again. Oh, go, Sonny. Go, Sonny. Oh, my God. High five.
Yes.
Being psychic is awesome. So, I need the 7s and the 8s for coming up today.
Totally psychic, bro.
Yeah, really. I just can't figure it all out. So, 8 of Wands. This is moving forward together in lockstep. It can be a card of travel. So for everyone, it's, it can be a card of travel. It can be travel delayed. Kind of like the 6 of Cups is the card of children. This is kind of the card of travel. But it means a lot more than traveling. It means moving towards everything, kind of in lockstep and a little bit hell-bent to get to your destination regardless of what may come. So be careful, guys. There's someone screwing around behind the scenes. It may be probably to your detriment, so watch out for it. And then the 8 of Wands says it's time to flush through everything, but it's going to have some BS along the way. There's definitely an ending coming or a restructuring happening, and not everyone is on the same team. So just be careful for nonsense, watch out for fuckery, and pretty much all the bullshit's going to happen. And then the 4 of Wands again. Oh, Sonny called it again.
Dang.
That's it. Oh, man.
Should have called the other ones you wanted.
I called 3 out of the 5. 3 out of the 4 is pretty good.
That's really good, actually.
4 of Wands reversed. Anyways, I didn't think it was like a 4 of Wands kind of day, but kind of had the feeling it's reversed. So this card is getting on with things. It's a bit of it's not a happily ever after card, but it's the final decan of Aries. It comes after the 3 of Wands, and 3 of Wands is being in a holding pattern, and then the 4 of Wands is getting on with things. So if you check it out, guys, there's a lot of potential to get on with things, but it's not necessarily happening. It's not, everything is reversed. So it's time to move on to that happily ever after, or that new beginning that you want, or that fresh start, or the fresh whatever. And there's definitely change afoot. Change is definitely in the air. But I guess there's a bit of paperwork that has to be done. The paperwork might be getting fucked up. Travel plans might be getting fucked up. Not everybody is on the same page. So don't assume that people moving around in the background have your best interest in mind. They may be hell-bent on fucking you up. And the 4 of Wands is reversed, man. So that happily ever after ain't coming anytime soon. So just take it all with a grain of salt. Keep the feet moving. Watch out for nonsense happening in the background. And you guys should be okay. All right, next. Vortex is up. We'll do our stuff a little later. Vortex is up. This is Rocktober's birthday yesterday.
I know.
He's older than me.
On a new moon. Oh, really?
Not much, but he's in great shape. Did I do that right? I'm not paying attention.
I know, right?
Vortex, you're up. Love reading.
Aww.
All right, whip it out.
We love you, Vortex.
Vortex.
We're your love reading.
Vortex is going to be okay. Let's see what's going on.
Vortex is getting a reading in the Vortex. The Vortex is literally right up the road.
Current relationship. Ooh. That's what I want to know, except I'm not really, I guess I'm, whatever. Next.
You're kind of in like that limbo between hell and heaven, right?
I'm not looking. I'm not pretending. I rarely leave the backyard. So, just to let you go. Anyways.
You got something going on with the praying mantis back there.
Making it very easy for my spirit guides to find me. So. Okay, Vortex is up. Let's see what's going on, Vortex. Current relationship. Well, let's see. First up. Ooh, the Magician reversed. Hey, Daniela, what's up, beautiful? Daniela, can you send me, I'll send you an email. I want to know what city to go to next week. After Chicago, I really don't want to stay long in Chicago. But the Chicago's expensive, and I don't really want to drink every night. But I think I'll come out next weekend to Wisconsin and hang out when you're not working. And like we can go to the bar or the casino or something. And we'll take it from there and I'll tell you what's going on. Anyways, and I'll just stay in the hostel. It'll be fine. But I got to know which city because I'm not driving. All right. But yeah, good. That we won't drink. Good.
Even better.
Good. Alexis will tell you I'm not a big drinker. I don't drink anymore. I stopped drinking a long time. I've been having a little bit of beer over here, but that's about it. It's not even real beer. It's like kombucha beer. I don't even know what that is.
Tippy bear.
Hey, Gabrielle, what's up? After. California is after. Because I have to go to Chicago next week to pick my stuff up. And then we'll see. And then I got to see what's going on. Chicago, I'll hang out with Daniela for a weekend. Then I'm probably going to go to Phoenix for a couple of days to see how TiVo is doing, because I think she could use a hug. And then either back to Vegas to get a new apartment or LA. We'll see how the money holds up. All right. Milwaukee, Appleton, Madison, La Crosse. Yeah, TiVo's awesome. She was there, but she left. Here, let me take this and just write it down. Milwaukee, uh-oh.
Laverne and Shirley?
If I go to Milwaukee, that's where, I'll just put this in here as a note.
Right? Everyone will know where to find you.
Yeah, TiVo's actually really cool. She's really, really cool, and I want to know I'm curious to hear what's going on with her.
Very cool.
All right, Vortex. She's working right now. She's working like crazy. I think she was doing either a PhD or another medical degree of some sort. Anyways, she's really smart. She's really nice. Really, really nice. She's Capricorn. Okay.
I was about to ask what her son is.
Yeah, she's she really works hard. She's smart. Okay. Magician, reversed, Vortex. Good luck. Okay. So people like to think the Magician is the card of manifesting, right? It's Mercury energy. It's because it's the first person that Tarot meets on the journey. But in the story of Tarot, it's very clear here. And people like to say it's a card of manifesting because he points to the ground and he's pointing to the sky, so they want to say, as above, so below. But really what the card means is someone's going to come along. So Vortex, check this out. Someone's going to come along to shine a light on you to show you how cool you really are. And that's what happens in the story of Tarot. Tarot's walking along, la 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 la, I'm Tarot, I'm in this world, I'm having fun. And he meets the magician, and the guy's such a powerful magician that Tarot's like, he's throwing it back. He's like, whoa, that's heavy. And Tarot, at that stage in his development, very much wants to be like the magician, not because he wants to be a magician, but the magician opens Tarot's satchel and shows Tarot that he already has everything he needs for his journey. He just needs a little bit of seasoning. And then Tarot gets really excited, and he runs off to the HPriestess, and the priestess says, hold on, because the priestess stands in the way. And the priestess stands there and says, Tarot, you're not ready yet, and she gives him some scrolls and all that kind of stuff. So the magician, someone should come along and shine a light on your potential. But if you're looking at your relationship with this one reversed, Vortex, you got to let your girl shine, man. Something's happening where either she's not feeling appreciated or you're not feeling appreciated, and some kind of nonsense is happening that you gotta watch out for. Hold on. What's up, Shirley? His ex texted him? Lorenzo's ex texted him? Yeah, I told you. Tauruses are attracting love right now. Oh, yeah. Seriously. Yeah, good. Well, we always take commercial breaks on the sunny side. Let's move this over so we can see everybody.
That's cute.
So, hey, super congratulations. Tauruses are absolutely lucky in love. Yeah, so Vortex, you got to make your girl, like, shine. You got to do something. Hey, Jackie, you got to do something to make your girl shine. You got to do something to get her to see the potential in herself or the potential in the relationship. Or you have to do something to, she's not helping you shine in your relationship. And that's what it is. And there's without confidence, there's no potential. You guys can't manifest anything. Then the Four of Coins. Someone's getting expensive.
Ooh.
Four of Coins, Vortex. Four of Coins is the final, it's the final deacon of Capricorn energy. It's getting on with things. Priestess, that's what. Okay. So Vortex, watch out. You've worked hard for your money. And this card says it's kind of a miser card. You've worked hard for your money. Now it's time to save it. And And that's the deal. That's the deal. I'm not telling you to spend your money or not spend your money. I'm just telling in your relationship, people are not feeling appreciated right now. Someone's not feeling appreciated in the relationship. Someone might be working too much. Someone might not be sharing. Someone might be hiding the money. And it could be a little tricky as far as that's concerned. In relationships, it's concerned. But but I'm on your side, Vortex. Why the hell would you share your money when, like, the other person's not lighting up your life? You can't express your potential on someone. I'm on your side. Then the Five of Swords reversed. Well, this fight is going to continue. I guess you guys are having a fight, man. This started off as, I didn't even know you were in a relationship. But the Five of Swords reversed. This indicates someone just wants to fight for the sake of fighting. It's not even fighting for a reason. Like, that's just it. 5, right? Negative Mars energy in communication. So I know the Marchese decks will say it's Venus energy, but I equate the 5s more to the Kabbalah, and it's getting more of I consider these more Mars energy. So this is not good. So Vortex, looks like someone might want to break up with you because you're too expensive, or they're being cheap. They're being expensive, cheap. I think she just wants to fight for the sake of fighting, man. And usually when the Five of Swords reverse, there's not a whole heck of a lot you can do with it. But if you could find a way to spin the magician around and just shine light on the situation, I think everything is going to be okay. Yeah, there's a lack of flow in here. They're shutting someone off, right? 4 of Coins will shut them off financially. Oh, shit, Vortex, you're fucked. Okay, then we got the 6 of Swords reversed. I don't know if anyone's actually doing anything, but this looks like someone's thinking about checking out. It's swords, right? They're thinking about checking out. And the deal is you're not supposed to make a fuss on the way out. Vortex, this doesn't bode very well for your relationship, man. I'm telling you. There's people are not feeling satisfied. People are probably feeling like they're wasting their money. Someone just wants to fight for the sake of fighting. And 6 of Swords is absolutely checkout energy. It is. 6 of Swords checkout energy. So watch out, Vortex. Your relationship might be a little bit more on the rocks than you might realize. Woo! Woo! So be careful.
What is Vortex? What sun rising is Vortex?
I think Vortex is a Taurus. Vortex, can you remind us what your sign is? Priestess needs a reading and a reread. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
I was just wondering where Libra was in the chart right now. Like considering, what relationship area is retrograde's going over.
She's a Leo.
Sun, Libra moon.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have relationship problems for the next little while. Leos are having problems right now. It's okay. Hey, Scottish lass, what's up? We're gonna do your astrology chart. Just hold on. If you're that Josie girl, we're gonna do your astrology chart. Just hold on. You already know how to read tarot cards. Beast, what deck are you using right now? Hey, Beast, you wanna come with me to Wisconsin next weekend? Because I'm going to go. I don't know where I'm gonna go. What's up? We could go to Wisconsin for a couple of days, and it could be fun. All right, Rocktober's up. Rocktober is probably around somewhere. Okay, timestamp. See that? I almost missed it. Rocktober, timestamp. 24. Gotta work on the weekend. Brutal. Hey, Beast, what kind of deck are you using? You switched your deck up, right? I should get all of my decks back from SLC, but I'll give her a couple of decks because she likes studying. She likes to study this stuff. So whatever she wants, she can have. So. Oh my God, Vortex, good luck, but keep in mind Mercury's retrograde, so don't stress anything out. Vortex, don't push anything, especially as a Leo. Don't be too pushy right now. And don't be too pushy. Vortex, love is going to get really good for you shortly. Just give it a couple of days. Venus is entering into Sagittarius. Love is going to be very good for you. Just chill it out. Just chill it out. All right, next. Rocktober's up. Hey Renee, what's up, beautiful? I hope everything is super cool. Vortex, wait a couple of days. Love is gonna get really good.
Yeah, wasn't the horoscopes like love from the past for Leo? Like
Yeah,
Venus was hitting their south node.
Yep, love from's coming from the past for Leo, so watch out for it. Yeah, don't push it. Oh, you're not Josie, Scottish lass? All right, well that's cool. Oh, you're a Scorpio, Sun, Libra, Moon, Sag, Rising. Oh, very interesting. Ah, very cool, Scottish lass. Well, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll hang out and have some fun.
That just means that they need a reading too.
Scorpio Sun, yeah, you probably have a lot of people stabbing you in the back right now. Oh my God, Libra Moon. Oh, you'll probably make some money in this lifetime. Libra Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Yeah, you should be super romantic. You should be super, super romantic. Actually, you're probably a very behind the scenes person, and people always stabbing you in the back. Vortex, that's really funny. Oh my God. All right, let's get back on it. Let's do October's reading. Renee, I'm super awesome, and it's great to see you. Oh, that's okay, BS. That's BS. Sorry. That's okay, Beast. It's all cool. I'm reading and talking at the same time. All right, next. Shirley's little bull is happy in love. All right. There might be buffering issues. So, okay, Rocktober's up. This is for Rocktober's birthday yesterday. Everybody chill out. Hey, Anessa. You guys watch. The astrology is going to be fun. Let me just finish Rocktober's reading, and then we'll do the charts for everybody. Rocktober. Hey, 10 of coins reversed. So, money's supposed to be good, Rock. Not yet, though. Money's supposed to be good. Maybe an inheritance. Maybe a legacy. Maybe... I like to think of this card as... Well, it's reversed, right? I like to think of this card as kind of like Venus in the 8th house. You know, a bit of happily ever after when it comes to money, or the conclusion of a financial obligation. But it's more along the lines of receiving money, and it's family money. So, Rock, with the 10 of coins reversed, you might have to pay out to support family members at a distance, or for whatever reason, the money that's coming into you, like say a big government check is coming your way, or a big grant or something, it might be a situation where the money's already been spent. So just be cool for them. Priestess, it's going to be one of those days. Look, Beast is bold and sassy. I think I'm going to read these. B should change his name to BS. Venus in Libra, that's so pretty. Oh, in your 11th house. You have Venus in your 11th house? You should have a lot of friends and be pretty good on social media. Okay, Rock, so watch your money, man. It looks like money's coming in. It's already been spent. Then the King of Swords. This is the most cerebral of cerebral cards. And it means you're going to have to brain it out, man. So far, don't trust your intuition. Well, I guess you can trust your intuition. But really, you should let the facts decide. Let the facts decide. Get all the information that you need. Right? The King of Swords controls information. Get all the information that you need before you make your whatever decision that you have to do. And remember, Mercury's retrograde. But, you know, Mercury's retrograde, so you got to chill it all out. And then we have the Tower. So, oh my God. So there's definitely an ending coming your way. And it does appear to be financial. Beast, it's, not Beast, sorry. Rocktober, it's going to be out of your control, man. There's a massive change coming in your life. If you're going to be forced to do it because of money, right? You're going to sit down, you're going to figure it out, right? There's a money situation. You probably received a big check and you have to pay money to everybody. Then you're going to really think about it you're going to think about whatever you're thinking about. I'm not going to tell you what to think about, but you're going to really put a lot of thought into it, gather a lot of information, and then that change is coming. So try and be on the front side of this change, right? I'll show you. The Hebrew glyph is actually mouth. Right, so Mars is disruptive energy to mouth, and mouth really means how you think, because the energy comes down from your head, out your mouth, or it comes from your heart, out your mouth. So it's really your perspective on everything. And this card means something's going to happen. It's going to Mars up your perspective about something, and then you're going to change. So it doesn't necessarily mean something is going to come crashing down or it's the end of anything. It just means something is going to happen which is going to change your outlook or overview on everything. And that's usually what happens when things come crashing down. So the actual glyphs are not as sinister as we like to believe with the Tower card. However, just like the Magician, people think it's the card of manifesting. People think the Tower is the card of all hell breaking loose. And to some extent, it can herald that. But it all depends on what you do in your life. And if you have the King of Swords beside it, your brain should keep you safe in the situation. Hey, Tien, what's up, beautiful? I hope you're having a super amazing day. I hope everything's absolutely awesome. Jackie's in the house. Hey, Jackie, what's the ça va? I hope everything is super cool avec toi. Yeah. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So, Rock, nurturing energy, you got to take it easy. The Queen's nurture. The King's control, the Queen's nurture. And so, watch your words, man. You may or may not, well, it looks like you're going to have the talk with somebody. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a nasty talk or anything, but change is coming. Someone did something to you, and you're probably fed up with the situation, and you're going to talk to them, and you're going to make some real decisions here. There are no cards of decision. These are more cards of communication and gathering information, but it looks like Rock is in charge of the scene, and he's definitely not willing to put up with it anymore. All right, next. What's up with you guys? Beast loves himself. Man, he loves himself so much. I can't believe he doesn't have a rash. Next. You read interception. Well, I don't know what your chart looks like, Scottish Lass, so can't really take it off that.
Poor priestess. I hate when my internet ain't working.
Yeah, Beast is more of a personality guy. For a guy who works out every day and can do one-handed pull-ups, he's more of a personality. If you met Beast, you'd say he's more of a personality guy.
I like personalities. I just post them on Facebook on what you'd want in a guy, like 5 to 10. It's like personality, looks, loyalty, wiener size.
Oh, they want
money.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny what all the chicks chose. A lot of us like personality. Personality won over money and weenie size.
That's not true.
It's true.
That's what they
Everyone
say.
can go to my Facebook. It's true.
I know what women want. I'm loving this. I know exactly what women want. All right, next. Look at memes. Ha ha ha. Memes is like ha 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 ha.
Memes is like money, money, money.
There's no way. And like Vortex is like ha 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 ha.
I should go through and see like which ones were Capricorns,
right.
Which ones weren't.
Let's go to the charts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you definitely, Priestess, definitely check it out. Personality is tops. Whatever.
Coming from a Capricorn. She didn't even say money. See? Women love personality.
Yeah.
We want to enjoy who we spend time with.
Personality, then get back to work. No one ever dated me for my personality. There's no... Okay, Josie's up first.
Oh, really? What did they date you for?
They want to go to cool parties. It's a fact. It's a fact. They thought I'd be more fun.
Now I want to see you in a Speedo.
Really? Man is blue collar. What? All the Capricorns in the house. Oh my God. I don't stand a chance with TiVo. She's a Capricorn. She could be like... Anyways, I just joke about all that kind of stuff. She's busy. She's not coming on anyways. What are you guys talking about? Authenticity and confidence?
Yes.
Weird and aggressive?
Yes.
What? Authenticity and confidence. That would make Hellbeast the most beautiful guy on the planet. I don't know. I've been called a little weird at times. Weird in here. Authenticity and confidence comes across. Okay, whatever. Be careful. I'm not dating anybody. I don't even try to date anybody. I don't even know how. Oh, Niki, great. You're going to be next. Let's go do Josie. Can you guys see that eventually? Authenticity doesn't equal personality. That's a good point. Caps are weird and original. All right, let's look at Josie's chart and see what's going on.
I don't know if she's on right now.
Can you guys see the zombies? I'm not a fan of normal either. I don't even know how to do normal. I gotta warn everybody. I compare everyone to my ex-wife, and she's super hot and really smart. So, I don't know. There's only a handful of people I met that could qualify like that. Like, KZ is off, Karen's super smart and really hot. And pretty much everyone SLC hates. All right, yeah.
I agree, Vortex.
All right, next. What are you talking about? Confidence is all about strutting down the street.
No, it's not. I know what it means. You can be quiet and confident. Sometimes confidence is being quiet and letting everyone be loud and get attention. And you can, I get it. Confidence can come in a lot of different forms.
I disagree. I disagree. Confidence is the ability to throw money around. Yeah. That'll attract a girl. Women like rain. Make it rain. Okay, enough. Now I'm being stupid.
True.
I gotta do Josie's chart for real. Everybody stop. I'm just being stupid. Let me do Josie's chart
hush.
for real. And you two stop fighting or I'll hang you both from the stairs. I'm in art mode. Seriously. Actually, I'm kind of normal and big. Actually, I'm pretty low-key on this entire trip. I think I'm fairly low-key. I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't really done anything. Just walking around doing walk-in tourist stuff. And I'm just joking.
You good on coffee?
Oh, yeah, I'm good for now.
You want to heat it up?
Just a little bit, please. Okay, you guys ready to do Josie's chart? Just give me a second. Let's wait for Lexus to get back here, and then we'll do her chart. Oh, what did B say? What are you rolling your eyes at Beast for? B said.
Yeah. What did B say?
Oh my God, hell, Beast! That's what gets you into all this trouble. Not just roll the dice and shooting in the dark. All right. Well, I don't want to make fun of your recreational activities today, but if you want to just shoot around in the dark, it's all fine. In Mars? I don't know, man. All right, memes. We'll see you later. I haven't been to Mars. I don't know what the girls look like over there, or the guys, or the girls, or whatever, man. I don't know what people look like on Mars. I think to be quite honest, in my world, Hell Beast is pretty normal. He's pretty, and in Hell Beast's world, I think I'm pretty normal too.
I'm trying to see what a Hell Beast's picture is. I can't tell.
That's not what he looks like. He's really good. He's a stud. All right, here we go.
Okay.
He's a stud. Rocktober's a stud. And I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. It's funny. Okay, here we go. Zombies are up. Everybody ready? Here we go. Let's go check out Josie's chart. All right, so here we go. So Josie is a very, very cute Taurus. She is a very cute Taurus with big-ass glasses and everything is funny. She doesn't like when you talk about her ears, so she doesn't handle compliments very well online. But that doesn't show up in the chart. That's something I had to experience for myself. Anyways, enough. And when she watches this, I apologize for embarrassing you during your show. I really sincerely apologize. And I think you're absolutely beautiful.
She is.
All right. She's a Libra rising, so she's obviously one of the pretty people. She's got, okay, let's look at her chart and see what's going on. So first up, she's got money issues, right? Pluto's in her chart. We talked about this a couple of days ago, and Daniela is in the class, right? Daniela recommended that I read a book, and so I started reading it, and it's all about Pluto in the different houses and different signs, and it has a bit of a psychological perspective to it, and I like it. I'm reading it, and so it says, I'm telling you this because we'll have a little bit of time here. So, and then we'll get to the obvious stuff like there's cheating in relationships, a lot of cheating in relationships, clearly getting divorced. There shouldn't be too much drama around the kids, but there's a possibility that she's sick all the time or busy all the time. She's a clear social justice warrior and she's a workaholic. All right. Obviously, you guys know that. Obviously, she lights up pretty sexy quite easily with all that in the 8th house. She might have some illness in her that no one knows about. She might be sick. And she might inherit a lot of money. She obviously has communication problems with Mercury retrograde behind the sun. So she might keep her ideas and her opinions to herself. She doesn't tell everybody what she's thinking. And there's a strong possibility that she's misunderstood all the time, misunderstood or misinterpreted, or she gives off signs that aren't the right signs, although I thought she gave up all the right signs to me. It's pretty textbook if you ask me. But she's a Taurus. I'm a Scorpio. What are you going to do? Anyways, there's a problem where she might be prone to gossip behind the scenes, or people are always talking about her behind the scenes, and it can be a little bit problematic. There is cheating in this chart. There are multiple marriages in this chart. Look, it makes this negative aspect to Jupiter. We wouldn't make it up. Like, it's right there. And Uranus in the 4th house, right? Sudden and unexpected problems at home. They're going to cause problems with the relationship. There's definite cheating in the relationship, whether it's her or someone cheating on her. And that's just the way it is. She attracts a lot of romantic potential. But at the same time, she's like, she's a little bit on the quiet side. Not quiet, but a little bit sneaky, maybe. All right, let's get back to this. So, and she's definitely indecisive, right? She's indecisive and definitely maybe a little sneaky. All right, and she obviously takes her time when communicating. All right, let's get back to Pluto. So Pluto's one of those things that she has to watch out for because I think she's self-employed. And so if you do this thing here, Pluto's a situation in your chart where you have the potential for great success. I mean, it's Pluto, but at the same time, you're not damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's eternal damn. That's more like Lilith. Pluto is more along the lines of you're going to self-sabotage wherever Pluto is in your chart, and you're not going to care about it. You're going to say, oh, well, it was going to happen anyways. And in this situation in her chart, in the 2nd house, it's a situation of maybe she doesn't get paid what she's worth. Maybe she's going to say stuff like, oh, that guy wasn't going to pay me anyway, so I'm not going to go get my money. Or he was only going to pay this amount, so I'm going to do that. Or I'm going to do a bunch of free stuff. Or I'm going to do this. And she's going to just say whatever to money, which is not good because her moon is here. And money is super, super, super important for her. So with this here, this is another indicator that there's a possibility for divorce. This is such an obvious thing. She's going to, so she does like to make money. She wants to make money. She's a Taurus. She needs comfort and security. She needs it. But at the same time, she doesn't always get it. So she's got to watch out for it. I do believe that although she works hard for her own money, there are major fluctuations in there, and she might not get paid all the time, then there's a possibility that she's relying on other people to get her money. And there's nothing wrong with that. But might be relying on some sort of alimony or some sort of inheritance or some sort of payment from other places as people give her money to do things. Or they give her money for things, like give her money for the kids and stuff. But the kids are kind of empty. They should be a little drama-free. As we move here, she has problems at home, and there's no question about it. She should be very popular in the outer world. She should be very successful in her career. She should just be successful in her career. It should come easily. She should be very popular. She could easily work in government, but she's a super nurturing person, so what are you going to do? Down here, we have sudden and unexpected changes at home. We have control issues at home. We have a situation where people are taking your parents away. So there may have been some kind of sudden and unexpected breakup in the family when she was growing up. Maybe her parents got suddenly divorced. Maybe she lived in an unusual kind of relationship growing up where maybe she was raised by 2 different families, or maybe she was raised by her grandparents or something like that. The rose-colored glasses were off at home. She has the potential for a very successful home life, but everything keeps getting taken away from her from home. Her parents get taken away from her. Her home always gets taken away from her. She might actually spend a lot of time living in other people's houses. And with the North Node here, you might take it for granted. See, the North Node is where we take things for granted. See, because it's benign. It's benign. If it doesn't connect, you take the North Node for granted. And that means always thinking about a home life, always thinking her home is going to be okay, always daydreaming about it. but she doesn't necessarily put in the hard work, and her home life gets taken away from her all the time. And so that's a definite thing. And so that's definitely a thing. Her home life is completely messed up. Over here, Mars in the 6th house in Pisces makes her a bit of a social justice warrior. She might end up marrying or dating someone she works with. She has to watch out for health problems. Absolutely, without any doubt, she has to watch for health problems as she cruises through this lifetime. And something about her day-to-day life or her health problems are going to cause her some emotional angst, or something out in the real world, in the outer world, like when she goes out to the mall or something, it's going to affect her vitality. Is she sick? Does she have some kind of stay-at-home disease? Or is she just uptight?
I don't know. She does talk about, we all joke about being like disassociating and, you know, all that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
she's home a lot. I know she was studying for something medical, so maybe she's working like a hospital for the government or something. I know she just passed some neurological
Well, she's got
stuff.
with Mars here, she could spend a lot of time taking care of other people, and she could easily be a nurse. And I think the screen is good. It might be blurry.
I didn't even look. Mine always feeds back.
My screen looks okay. It's a little blurry. It's a little small, but maybe a little bit blurry. Yeah, my screen looks a little bit blurry. It'll be, our internet's probably not sending enough bandwidth. All right, Jackie, have a super amazing day. Ah, Vortex, that was funny. TN, my screen's a little blurry as well. Oh, shit. That didn't help.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. We'll come back to Josie in a sec. Okay, we'll finish it up. So as far as... Yeah, it's a little bit blurry. So as far as... Oh, fuck.
Can make you do it again?
This is pretty good. Our broadcast is pretty good. All right, let's do Josie's... Finish up Josie's chart. So... Okay. So I see divorce in the chart, cheating in relationships. It's going to cause problem. Definitely something in the outer world is going to cause her problems, always causing problems, always popularity always causes her problems. She might have some illness. She probably is going to spend her life taking care of other people. She actually makes her money in relationships. Got that? So her husband, she probably marries some good-looking guy, or her husband is actually, or wife, whatever she decides, but she makes money through partnerships. She's a bit of a good luck charm. She's always there for other people, but she really makes her money from her partner. She has to choose very wisely who she shacks up with, because that's where her money is coming, and that's just the way it is. So that's just the way it is. There's a possibility, because this is 19 degrees here, that'll put 19 degrees here. Yeah, she should be very social. She should be popular. She should be popular on the internet. She should win some government awards. She is good at taking care of people. And that's what I see in the chart. I see sickness in her chart, and see taking care of other people. Always has problems at home. Maybe one of her parents died when she was younger and she had, but there's an unusual upbringing. And that's about it.
So how does she survive? Like, you know, like how does she make the best out of her life? How does she bring her...
Well, she doesn't have any problems in her life.
Okay.
They're nothing. Just go keep studying, marry someone rich, and go do your Mars and Pisces and take care of people.
Okay.
Her problems in her life stem from... No, you don't. You have to do what's going on in her chart. So the problem is she's fatalistic. She's always thinking about death. She's always thinking about ending. She always thinks everything, this is not good. She doesn't believe. Right? She doesn't believe. And this Venus, you're right, lot of attention, a lot of romantic attention, right? And Neptune is going to flow in a little bit and make everything very dreamy. Or Uranus is here. She's going to meet unusual people, rebellious people. She probably actually likes bad boys. And it's up to her. She just has to choose wisely. And it's very important when you have your Venus in the 7th house to choose wisely, because that's where your money is coming from. And that's just the way astrology works. There's also a possibility she's got to watch out for losing her hair as well. I'm serious about that one as well. All right, let's look at the transits and see what's going on with Josie, and then we're going to move on with stuff.
She is very popular. People get very jealous of her for no reason and like hate her for it. But she's drop dead gorgeous too. I don't want to say hate her, but I've noticed.
I wouldn't go far as say drop dead gorgeous, but she's cute online.
She's drop dead gorgeous. But right. But yeah, I've even seen people like get really jealous of her because of how pretty she is, and
it's
she's popular.
The internet's filled with losers who've never seen a pretty person
before. But she's so
before.
loving. And,
all right, she is not. She's a sneaky bitch. It's so obvious. Why are you sticking up for this sneaky bitch? Look, this is sneaky bitch right here.
I got sneaky bitches as my homies.
She's a sneaky bitch. What do you want? She should be popular though. She should be popular, but she's a straight up sneaky bitch. I ain't gonna flinch on that. She's divorced for a reason, and it's not because other guys like her. So, all right, here we go. Next. But it's possible that she married an asshole. Very possible that she married an asshole.
If she's even been married yet, I don't know.
Yeah, well, even if she's been married yet, but
okay.
There's divorce and cheating in this chart. All right, so right now, she should be very popular and looking. She should be popular. She should be looking good. She obviously has to watch that she doesn't hit her head or anything. She has to watch for pimples, not hitting her face, and just watching about her public persona right now. That's all that's going on. This stuff is already past all of this kind of stuff right here, right? It's at 14 and 18 degrees. So last week she might have had relationship problems. Last week she might have had relationship problems and money problems. Actually, she was probably pretty good with money in the last couple of weeks. Money was probably pretty good in the last couple of weeks. I would spend last week, she might have had a major expenditure. Maybe she spent money on herself in the last couple of weeks. But money should have been pretty good. Moving forward, something right here is going to happen. So this is in communication. Maybe she's going to get a new car or a new cell phone or a computer, or she's going to switch some stuff up. Instead of Facebook, she might go to YouTube or Instagram or something. And that looks to be the case. Good things are coming through communication. You're very lucky in the next little spell here. So keep your eyes open. She might come into a nice chunk of money in the next week or so. There are is there anything serious going on in this chart? She didn't have any serious problems happening to her. She recently went through in 2020, right? 2020, she went through her Saturn return. So she had probably went through a very big life change in 2020. Maybe, and something happened. Probably, it's in his 4th house, so maybe something happened with her parents, something with her family, or she was forced to move in the last year. She might be running around looking for a place to live. Is this move like a permanent situation? When Saturn crosses the North Node, if she keeps her eyes open, there's a strong possibility she's going to find her dream place to live in the next little while. But not yet. Not yet. Not till the spring. Now it's spring, summer. As Jupiter continues, when Jupiter finally moves forward, her love life is going to increase in super major dramatic ways. See up here with Chiron up here? Mm-hmm. She probably had some kind of problem in her love life in the last couple of weeks. And so problems in her love life, problems with money in the last couple of weeks.
And when will that move forward for her?
It'll move forward in the middle of October. So towards the end of October, Jupiter's going to move forward.
Nice. Okay.
So love's going to return for her. And that's the deal. All right, next.
Hopefully good love. Love you, Josie.
Yeah, hopefully good love. Money should be pretty good in the next little while.
Good.
Something really negative is going to happen to her at home. Very, very negative is going to happen to her at home. And it's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Pluto's direct right now, and Pluto is moving towards her Saturn in the 4th house. So there's definitely something big happening at home. Maybe there's a death that's going to happen at home. Maybe a death is going to happen at home, or maybe you're going to be forced to move. Something very serious is going to affect your home and stability.
Are her children safe?
Her children should be fine.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready? Not you guys. What are you guys fighting about? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I thought puppets brought unity.
Oh, shit. You guys didn't see any of that? Oh, no, I just changed it. Did you guys see any of that?
Retrograde's in full effect. Well, remember we saw how blurry it was? Remember we checked?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Fuck. Okay, Franziska's up next. Is Franziska in the house? Let's do Niki M.
Hey guys, bring that upstairs.
Niki M is up next. Hold on, guys. I think I have Niki M's chart right here. Niki M, I got you right here. Niki M. Niki, money should be pretty good. Things should be looking good for Niki. Okay, let's give it 1 sec. Let's pull it up. 5500. Niki, and then Franziska. What are you guys doing? All right, Tian, have a super amazing day. It's tough love. What the hell? Beast is digging his own grave. Niki, I didn't get the question you sent me in your email. These are just mini readings, guys. These aren't full-on in-depth readings. Full-on in-depth readings, just to let you guys know, they're full-on in-depth readings are $115, and we sit and we do our thing and all that stuff. But I'll have a look and see what you said. Just give me a second to pull it up, Niki.
11:11.
Oh, time to make a wish.
Guys, make a wish.
All right, it's our 11/11 wish. Oh, I wish. I don't see anything from Niki here. Oh, here we go. I got it, Niki. I'll read your thing. Hold on. So, guys, make your 11/11 wish. My 11/11 wish is... All right, there we go. I got my 11/11 wish. All right, here we go. Niki, hold on. Let me have a look. I can't see your chart. You see the chat right now. Sure, I'll check your health and your career. I'll check your health and your career. Did you guys say anything about your job situation? I got it, Niki. I just read it. I'll tell you something about stuff. Let me just tell you something about the vaccine as we're going through it. Let's pull this up so we can see ourselves. I'm not going to talk about Niki's situation. We're just going to talk about her career. But I'm going to tell you guys something about vaccination. It's not for everybody. It's not. If you have a medical condition, it's not. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of the one thing you want to survive through a major pandemic like this, and it is a major pandemic. I'm double vaccinated, and I had COVID symptoms about 3 or 4 times. But I've been staying in hostels, and I've been traveling on the bus, I've been traveling on the train, I've been traveling different countries, and I'm meeting a lot of people in different situations. And I firmly believe if I wasn't double vaccinated, I'd be dead right now. I really honestly believe that. And except for this little journey, you guys got to keep in mind, I work out every single day, and I eat more healthy than you guys could possibly imagine. And if you don't realize it, I'm actually 200 years old right now. and I do. Ask Lexus. I fell asleep at about 7:30 last night.
Yeah.
He
takes the dentures out.
Yeah. So, but let me just get back to this. But I'm not making anything political for anybody, telling anybody what to do. But you want your body to. It's out there. It's out there and it's real. And if you don't travel anywhere or go meet anybody, then whatever, man. But I do. And you want your body to build up antibodies, right? You want your body to build up, a somewhat. There's no such thing as immunity to anything, but somewhat of an ability, like a tolerance kind of thing, to the virus. And the virus is changing, right? And so how are you going to build up a tolerance to the virus? How are you going to do it? If I may joke with Priestess for a second, and I hope you don't spit out your coffee, taking Viagra? That's going to build up your tolerance to a boring night. Now you know I drink coffee with straws.
Oh God.
Yeah. So if you want to build up your tolerance to a slow night, you got to be taking that Viagra. So build up your tolerance. And so, anyways, your body has to build up this immunity kind of stuff, and the fastest way to do it is by taking a little bit of the problem and putting it in yourself. And that's the way to do it. As far as I know, the old vaccine used to put a live virus in you. And for some people, that's quite scary. And it's quite dangerous. And there have been a lot of people over the years who would take a vaccination and they'd get sick and they would get legitimately sick from the vaccine. But try and keep this in mind. This is not something simple, a simple thing. This is a global pandemic. And as such, the fastest way for you to get it, is to, so they're giving you a truncated or a non-live specimen to help you build up your antibodies. And that's what's going on. That's all they're doing. And that's why it's so easy to create. They've been working on these kind of things for a long time now. For about 20 years, they've been working on this kind of stuff. And so, there you go. It's not, but that's the deal. That's the deal. That's the deal. And so your body has to build up a natural immunity to it. So you can take a little bit and get a little bit sick as your body heals, or you can not take it and just die. Personally, I don't really care. I don't really care what you do. But those are your options. Those are your options. And if any of you had any even mild symptoms of COVID, it should scare the shit out of you. If any of you visited a COVID ward where people have full-blown COVID, it should scare the shit out of you. And so that's the deal. But, I wish you guys the best. I mean, there's a lot of fear and insecurity about the thing, and maybe you just don't like it, what you know versus what you don't know. It was like a vegan thing we were talking about in Mensa. I thought it was a really dumb question, by the way. So I thought some of these questions these guys are putting in Mensa are not worthy of a discussion amongst the M's. They're just not. And he went on this rant saying how vegans are full of shit because bees, they kill bees and they do honey and all this kind of shit. And it's not really it's kind of a Confucianistic logic kind of thinking, which doesn't express intelligence, which is kind of what you would expect out of Mensa. You don't really ask questions that someone's going to come along and say that's a pretty stupid fucking question to ask. Anyways, so what it boils down to, what we're deciding, in my mind, that kind of thing boils down to tolerance or acceptability of pain. Because if you say veganism is a no cruelty lifestyle, when on one hand, you have people who breathe air and drink water, right? Let's say you have that on one hand, absolute zero tolerance to cruelty. It's all they're doing, water and air. And on the other hand, let's say you have cannibals. On the other, oh, Sonny, I would never eat another blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, well then you're not a cannibal. I don't give a fuck what you eat. It's an example that I was, So that's your spectrum. That's your spectrum of cruelty, what you choose to ingest. So on one hand, absolutely nothing. And on the other hand, you're a cannibal. Whatever. You eat whatever walks in front of you. Now, what happens is, along that spectrum, there are acceptable levels of cruelty. So, Lexus came up with the idea. She said, oh yeah, what about those guys, because she's vegan, she said, what about those guys who eat hamburgers and then complain about plastic straws getting stuck in turtles, which I care very much about because I used to have a turtle and I used to live by the ocean and I care. And so, but that boils down to your acceptable level of cruelty. So whether you're a vampire, whether you're a carnivore, whether you're an omnivore, whether you eat people, or whether you eat, whether you're a vegetarian or you eat eggs or you don't eat, you eat whatever you want. It boils down to your level of cruelty, your level of acceptable cruelty, because some people believe in certain things, some people don't believe in certain things, some people will eat anything, some people won't. That's a conversation for Mensa. The other thing, it's fucking stupid. I couldn't even comment on. I don't even look at that shit anymore. All right, let's get on with Niki's reading. So that's my 2 cents on the Rona. So as far as anyone who hasn't been vaccinated yet, do your thing. Do your due diligence. Study it. Check it out. I looked at the different types of vaccinations that were available before I took Mama and Papa Sunshine to get vaccinated. They both are going through a physical situation, and I researched all of the options that were available when I was in Canada, and certain vaccines were acceptable, and certain vaccines were not acceptable. And that's what my decision was, and that was my decision with regards to my parents. And SLC as well. I talked to, SLC and I back when we were married. I was looking, we were talking about this and saying what's available and what's going on. And that's the deal. But it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Okay, so we get back down to it.
It's how I feel about being vegan too. It's a personal choice, and anything. Like I don't think anyone should judge anyone. It's your own.
Well, the guy was trying to be arrogant and stupid. He was trying to create a loop which would prove him to be correct, but the reality of it is that was extremely lazy thinking, and I don't care where it comes from. I will shoot that the fuck down as hard as possible. I hate lazy. The only thing in this world that really stresses me out is lazy thinking, and I see that nonstop. So, but from those guys, I should not. I told you, I had to talk when I was younger. I talked to the kids. I was like, you guys going to throw a Halloween party. You got to come up with a better costume than that. And so, you guys are supposed to be good. What the fuck? You guys think if I pulled out my sax and I started playing and guy'd be like, what the fuck, Sonny? You know how many times I heard in my life, hey, I thought you were supposed to be good. I'm like, yeah, I thought so too. So, all right, let's get on with it. Let's get back to Niki.
Trust me, I'm equally as let down about myself.
All right, Niki, we back at it. All right, so Niki, that's my 2 cents, but really it has to do with you, whatever you're comfortable with. And I know you're stressed out, but let's check your chart and see what's going on. So Niki, that's my rant. All right, Niki, now let's see what's going on in your chart. Let's see if we can get you past all of this stuff. And hey, Leo, what's up? You can get everything but YouTube. Oh my God. Jamie has a real... Oh, we are blurry. Well, there's nothing I can do right now. Maybe, see, the stream is a bit rate, so it's making it a little bit blurry. Sometimes when you go down into here... Oh, let's not touch this. Sometimes when you go into settings... Guys, when you go into settings, sometimes... These are really small right here, but you can enhance the quality of your picture through settings, but it's going to slow everything down. All right, let's do Niki. Oh, what was I going to just say before something... Oh, I just slipped my mind. All right, well, good luck, everyone. Okay. Let's help Niki in her job here. See what's going to go on with her job.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Okay, so Niki. Niki's a long time Sunnyside here.
Hi, Niki.
Where'd my zombies go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
They're in the chat.
No, those guys aren't zombies.
Yes, we are.
Okay, here we go, Niki. So, anyways, that's my 2 cents. Let's start it up. Are you going to have problems at work? Well, right now it's a little screwy. Okay, let's start it up. Let's do a little rundown on Niki, see what's going on. She's one of our super beautiful Sunnysiders from LA. And here we go. She was born in Long Beach. She was born in LA. So Niki is an Aqua, 11 degrees, right on. Actually, I love this birthday. So, Niki, you have some stuff coming your way. You definitely have stuff coming your way. So just a couple of things about Niki first. She should make a lot of money. In this lifetime, she should be financially secure. She probably loves her brothers and sisters if she has any, or she's probably a communication machine. She might, do well on social media. Maybe do well on social media, maybe not. Over here, we absolutely have cheating in relationships and divorce and abusive relationships, but I don't know if Niki's been divorced or not. We read Niki's chart a while ago, and I'm trying to remember. I don't know if she's been divorced or not. Oh, you got it, Shirley. I don't know if Niki's been divorced or not, but this looks like abuse in relationships, maybe cheating in relationships, maybe some kind of divorce and abuse. But at the same time, Jupiter is way down here in the 5th house, which makes her extremely, extremely, extremely creative. But she also attracts a lot of energy. Never married. Well, there you go. You see that with Mars in the 7th house? Do you see that? Mars, she's never been married. See, Mars in the 7th house is making this aspect. It's a positive aspect, but it's an aspect to Pluto, right? And we have Jupiter down here in the 5th house. So love and dating should be way off the hook, right? She should easily attract a lot of attention from the opposite sex. She's very creative. She easily, if she wanted to, could have had a bunch of kids or spent a lot of time taking care of kids. But you see this connection, this Mars right there with this Pluto thing in the 11th house. She might have had the death of some of her friends or some, problems in her social network. She's probably somewhat aloof. Like her Venus and her Mercury, even though Mercury's retrograde, they're behind her Sun. So she probably, not necessarily reclusive, but she probably keeps a lot of stuff to herself. Although she can be a chatty Cathy at times, right? With the Sun and the Moon right there in the 3rd house. But you see that? That could indicate... See, I've seen it in so many times. Let me pause this and I'll explain what's going on. I've seen this a bunch of times in relationships where I've seen it with Saturn, with Saturn right here in the 4th house, and they've actually had a lot of kids, right? They've had a lot of kids and their dating life is okay. And there are situations up here where, sometimes people with Saturn up there, they don't even want to get married, or they don't want to have kids, or they don't want to get married, or they're into dating, or it's not really their thing. And sure enough, Mars is here in Gemini, no less, which is like multiple relationships, maybe it's being bisexual. And there's, she's in Aquarius with Mars and Gemini. It's very easily for her to be bisexual. And so it's making this aspect to Mars, so she's not necessarily socially acceptable in her choices. And I just think that's the deal, man. Like I'm saying, some people, you might see it, they might get married, they might get divorced, sometimes they just don't want it. It's something to keep on top of, something to be aware of. Neither here nor there. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it shortly, Niki. So that's the deal with all of that kind of stuff. She absolutely, without any question, has to watch out for mental health problems. Niki, you have to watch out for depression, especially this year. Holy crap, Ola. Especially as everything travels through Aquarius. I mean, you are in Aquarius, so it should be good for you. But it's going to square your nodes. Not your transiting nodes. Your transiting nodes are fine. I'll tell you about that in a sec. But what's happening is you have to watch out for depression, isolation, people trying to confine you, people trying to trap you. There's a possibility that you have to keep moving a little bit every day. You probably move around a lot. And you probably like to keep yourself busy. You just very sincerely have to watch out for mental health situations, mental health problems, and being trapped. As Saturn cruises through, okay, let's get back to the transits. Now, Saturn's retrograde right now for a couple of days, but as Saturn cruises through, it's going to make a very harsh aspect once again to your natal Uranus. So, and your natal Uranus is in Scorpio and it squares Saturn. So Uranus is about freedom and expression, and Saturn's about control and discipline, and they don't really get along. So you absolutely, and you like to be free to do your own thing. But Saturn's going to come along in your day-to-day life, in your communication, in your transportation, and something behind the scenes is going to put the blocks on. And you're going to be like, fuck. So you got to watch out for it as Saturn cruises through here. There's also a possibility you might put, so obviously you have to watch out for car accidents and all that kind of stuff, right? But don't worry about it. Soon, in about a week or so, Saturn's going to travel this way. And when Saturn goes direct, it's going to make a very negative aspect to your Uranus, so watch out for it. Watch out for people trying to control you behind the scenes. Watch out for your brothers and sisters trying to control you. Just watch out for people trying to control you, man. It's all over your chart right now. Over here, when Jupiter goes direct in a couple of weeks, Jupiter is going to cross your moon. So obviously you're going to get very, very, very emotional. In addition, Saturn is coming along in the new year, or maybe not that far off, but Saturn is eventually in a couple of months going to cross your sun. So there's a bit of a restructuring or a discipline or a tightening of the belt. You're probably going to watch the things you say to people. So if you're worried about what people finding out at work, watch what you say. Niki, I'm going to say that again. And Pluto is going to go, well, Pluto didn't get as far as 23 degrees, so you don't have to worry about that. Just watch your words. Just watch your words. Be very careful of what you say. She has a tendency to speak her mind. She also might have a possibility of talking in her sleep or sleepwalking as well. Maybe Niki sleepwalks or talks in her sleep. But anyways, that's what you have to watch out for. Now watch all of this. You're worried about this, and you should be worried about this. In a month or so, all of this stuff is going to be down in the 12th house behind the scenes. Right now, it's affecting your social network. It is absolutely affecting your career. Mercury is still retrograde. It's coming back, and there are going to be problems in your career. I know we think of this, but this is your daily work, and this is how you're perceived in your career. But this is the karma of your career. It's hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Just like this is legal battles, this is paying or receiving money from the legal battles. So, or committed relationships. And that's the deal. That's the deal, Niki. You're going to have, so, if Venus was in this part of the chart right here, I'd say you're up for some kind of award at work. You might get a promotion or something like that. But that's not what's happening right now. Mercury's retrograde here, so people are talking about bringing back all the old bullshit, all the old restrictions, all the old nonsense. But you'll find we're in debate mode. Mercury's retrograde, we're in debate mode. I don't know, I can't possibly imagine that they would change their opinion, really. Like, I just can't imagine the way the world is moving for them to change their opinion about what they're thinking that you guys have to do where you work, with, not getting too personal and just referring to your email. I can't see them saying no to all of that. I can only see it moving forward, to be quite honest. And it is bullshit, and it's a bullshit thing. But it's past your Pluto. So it's past your Pluto. It's past your sun. You're going to have to, you're just going to have to roll with it. It's going to Mars up a little bit, but you're not in any relationship, so you don't have to worry about it. And that's the deal. So it's happening. It is happening. What you're worried about is happening, and it is going to move forward, and it is going to enter your 12th house in about a month. And when it enters your 12th house in a month, you Niki, like, sincerely, and I'm on your side, but I'm just telling you what it says. In a month, when everything moves into the 12th house, they're absolutely going to be against you. They're absolutely going to try and fuck you up behind the scenes, and they're going to be talking about you, gossiping about you. All right, Beast, have a super amazing day, and I'll check you out when I get to Chicago. I'll check you next week when we get to Chicago. But next weekend, I'm going to go to Milwaukee and go hang out with Danielle and those guys. All right, here we go. So you got that, Niki? Niki, not to worry you or anything, but it does look like it's going to get a little bit tricky. Things are going to get a little bit tricky. Right now, you guys might have some input in the decision, but moving forward, you're not. They're going to push all this shit behind the scenes, and all of this shit behind the scenes is going to square your sun. So you're not going to be happy about it. So you might have to bite the bullet. But having said all of that, you're going through a really beautiful change and transition right now. at around the same time, Venus is going to creep into here. And when Venus creeps down into the second house, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to resume making money. Everything is going to be direct, and it should be really fine. So you're going to have to figure it out. Hey, beautiful. What's up, Crystal? I hope you're having an amazing day. And so that's the deal, Niki. You're either going to have to do the bullshit. So first, watch everything you say to everybody. That's the first. The second, the answer you really want to know is, yeah, that bullshit is going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So you're going to have to, I just gave that big speech on I gave all that big speech on the Rona and on veganism and stuff. But it really boils down to what your choices are. And I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just telling you what the astrology says. Now, having said all of that, next year you're going to have this node opposition happen, and you're absolutely going to change your life. So it's going to happen later on in the year, but something is going to happen in the next little while, and you're going to decide to shift things up. Again, watch for isolation and depression. Watch for isolation and depression, and that's the deal. Uranus is going to shake shit up. Uranus is shaking shit up in your day-to-day life, and there's not really much you can do about it. That's my 2 cents, Niki. That's my rant on all of that kind of stuff. And just to let you know, it looks like they're moving in, and it's going to be difficult. You're going to actually have to watch out in 2 years when Pluto. So you're going to make a big shift. Next year, you're going to make a big shift. And then in 2 years, when Pluto is opposite your Saturn, you're going to make a big shift. No, Niki, I know the deal. We both know the deal. They're going to try and fuck you over behind the scenes. And then in about 1.5 years or so, when Pluto gets to 28 degrees, you're going to have a big, big change in your finances. So be ahead of the change, man. So be ahead of the change. And maybe you're going to end up with an even better job, making even more money. I'm being optimistic here, but we all know Pluto's going to fuck you over a little bit. People are going to try and steal your money. You might be sick, all that bullshit. All right.
I was about to ask you what Saturn in the 8th is. What is?
She's going to get sick. Saturn in the 8th means you have some kind of illness that the doctors can't figure out.
Being in Cancer, does it have to do with
the stomach or the breast? Not necessarily. Maybe, but not necessarily, because this is actually sickness down here, and this is a different type of sickness. You can't see the sickness. Here you see it. It's also taking care of other people. Here you don't see it. That's why they say you're sick with something and the doctors can't figure it out. One more thing, Niki, watch out. When Saturn goes direct, you're absolutely going to get blamed for things you didn't do, and people are trying to control you right now. They're trying to control your movement. So be careful.
What are car wrecks in the 3rd house?
To have a car accident in your 3rd house is usually something aspect or indicating. It's usually a Mars situation. Okay. Mars is usually accidents. Wherever it is in the chart, Mars will cause accidents. Saturn will cause hard work, control issues, and things being taken away from you. But if it's benign, it doesn't usually happen. It has to impact something. So with Mars here, it's also a possibility just you spend your day rushing around or rushing off in communications and errands. Mars in the 3rd house is running a lot of errands. All right. Hey, monkeys, what's up, beautiful? I hope everything is cool with you. I hope everything is cool in Calgary. Okay, Niki's done. Next, we are going to add Franziska.
Franziska, I like how that's spelled.
Now, where the hell is MEZ/S?
Right?
Okay, so.
Don't make me do geography. I actually love geography, but I'm bad at it.
I'm just going to keep all the comments to myself.
I have no idea.
9:33, I'm guessing, is AM. Are there any states that start with S?
I didn't see. I thought it was like another country. I can't. I don't. It doesn't. Nothing even pops up for that. Is she on here at all? Oh no, she's in a different time zone. I don't.
MEZ just doesn't come up.
It doesn't come up when I put MEZ/S.
Well, we're gonna leave Franziska like this
Bummer.
until she comes in.
Yeah,
FRAN.
nothing is coming.
Yeah, we're gonna leave Franziska until she tells us where that is. You've been arguing with Virgos all week. Oh, come on, monkeys. You know that's a bad idea. You know that's a really bad idea. Virgos are gonna fuck you up. What's a cute little, like, we go fight with, that's just bad idea. What did she say? SED, was it?
No, she said MEZ, and then she did /S, but I did that. Yeah, that's the same thing that came up for me. Like SoundCloud comes up, Mescal.
Maybe she's in Mesa, Arizona or something like that.
That's what I was wondering, like if she did a typo. Like, or maybe Mexico, MEX? No, I don't know what she did.
Anyways, this is way too much looking at it for a mini reading. She'll have to come back and figure it out. You make Virgos cry, or maybe it's Germany. MEZ is the time zone in Germany. Well, maybe that's it.
I was about to ask if any of the people here know.
Yeah, well, Sunnysiders are super smart. MEZ, there we go. Yeah, right here.
Nice.
MEZ, Central European Time. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Thanks, monkeys. That makes up... Yeah, it is a time zone in Zern. Yeah, no, it's German. Good answer. Well, we'll do it when she comes back. It'll be fun. Not a big deal. It's a time zone. Way to go. Way to go. Monkeys. 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 Not just a pretty face. Monkeys is doing like her master's degree right now. And she's from close by over there. Oh, shit. Shirley's chart. Sorry, Shirley. One sec. Shirley snuck in. You want me to do little Lorenzo? He's not so little anymore. But Lorenzo did he met a girl. His girl called him. That's so cute. You got it, Shirley. Hey, Shirley, do you want for me to do your chart? Let's pull it up. Sorry. I know, monkeys. You're from the place with those super hot girls. I know the deal. You got it, Shirley. We'll do your chart. Hey, the computer's slowing down. Just give me a second to delete some of these photos. I find when I do this photo thing, let's pull up Shirley. S-H-I-R-L. Shirley. Shirley T. Shirley K. Why do I have so many charts? 1028, 128. They're all the same chart. Okay, Shirley's here. Just give me one sec. I'm going to delete a bunch of crap on my screen, and hopefully that speeds the computer back up. I'm having troubles with the Mac. It'll be neat in Chicago using the PC, but I really don't want to travel with the PC because I'm kind of afraid I'm going to break it. And Black Sheep bought me that computer, and I really like it. Okay. Back to work. Live stream, so I can see you guys. Yeah, it probably is. That's all cool, man. We'll talk about it. When they come back online, we'll do it. Not, damn. All right. Chart. Coffee. I don't know. Capricorns are doing okay. I think Capricorns are okay. I think it's Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus that are fucked. It's Scorpio and Taurus that are fucked. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Priestess's guy just hyperextended his personality. He went for like... That's so funny. Where'd Lexus go? Hey, oh my god, Priestess's guy hyperextended his personality. Like, that guy's just... Oh, monkeys. Yeah, monkeys, we're fucked. Monkey's a little bull. We're fucked. Taurus and Scorpio are fucked. There's no way I... Okay, and Pisces, too. This is... All right, let's do it. All right, Ginger, have a super amazing day. We're going to book out shortly as well. So I booked my train ticket, guys. I'm leaving on Monday. I should arrive... So no class this Monday because I'm going to be traveling. And I'll be arriving in Chicago on Tuesday. So if anybody is stalking me, that's where you'll find me. Shit, wrong chart. So... Some of these charts have been pretty neat today.
Did you know that trick?
I don't use that one trick. All right. No, it wasn't dirty. You guys are so nasty all the time. It wasn't a dirty joke. Could be a dirty joke, but it wasn't.
Was it?
It wasn't. Didn't see me blush. So, all right, here we go. SLC used to make me blush all the time. I used to try my hardest not to being cool. But
do you want me to make you blush?
Don't make me blush. I can't feel it. I'm not. I'm off the market. I'm so off the market. It's not even funny. I don't want any more stress in my life. Unless it's visiting monkeys in Calgary, I don't want any stress in my life. Or hanging out with Daniela or Beast or something. Or
Chivo, something?
I'm not going to get a chance to I might not get a chance to go hang out with her. And I might.
Unless you come back in this neck of woods.
I'll have to come back in this neck of the woods. But the deal is I want to get my life going and get set up again. And once my life is set up, I can go do whatever I want. But until then, monkey's lost. Doesn't have the blood. She's probably like the... Anyways, next. Next. I know what Taurus girls from Bosnia look like monkeys. Give me all that stuff. I'm an international artist. I've been around. I know what you guys look like. I know the whole deal. I know everything about snowsuit love as well.
Oh, is she snowsuit? Is she the snowsuit one?
She lives in Calgary.
She's the snowsuit one?
And she's a Taurus in Calgary. And
outside girl?
Andrienne is really pretty. She's a Libra in Quebec City. She's really smart. She finished her master's degree and everything. These girls are really smart on here. Oh, yeah.
I like your style, monkeys.
Yeah, you'd like monkeys if you saw it. One sec. All these old messages keep coming up and stressing me out.
That's dope. I love it.
All right, enough. Let's see what's going on with Shirley. We just sit here. All you guys, Alexis flirting with monkeys nonstop. You guys have it. She's in the desert. She's no way Alexis could handle an afternoon in Calgary. There's no way. Calgary is one of the coldest places around.
Well, I did want to share a story. A guy did talk me into doing it outside in the mountains.
All right, next. Yeah, seriously.
I'm too cold. My feet would need socks, and then I'd be fine. I have to have socks on my feet.
Oh, it's cold. Okay, here we go. Okay, Shirley, you're up. What's going on with Shirley? Shirley has a big stellium in the third house as well, right? She's a major Capricorn. Maybe she does a little stuff behind the scenes. She can be a little chatty. She can be social. She could easily make money teaching. She can make money being adventurous. She can make money talking to people, or money comes through her brothers and sisters and that kind of stuff. Her third house is quite stacked, and nothing is retrograde here, so things are pretty good. On the negative side, there might be something going on with her appearance, right? You know the deal. Pluto in the first house, people tend to not care about what, like they care about what they look, but people always hate you for how you look. Whether they're jealous or they just hate the way you look, there's a tendency to go your own way. Like Pluto is like go your own way and not give a shit what anybody else thinks. And that's really what she cares about, her appearance. Although she has Lilith in the first house in Libra, so people always look at Shirley and think she's a major sex symbol. And she probably likes to work it. It's probably how she trapped that crab. She probably trapped the crab with her looks. Crabs like shiny things. And so that's the deal. That's how I trapped my last crab. You think I did it with personality? I did it with looks and money. That's how you do it. And when my looks and money ran out, so did the crab. So here we go. Cheryl, something big is going to happen to you financially. You're going to get an opportunity to make some money. Money should have been pretty good for the last little while. And for everybody, when Venus crosses the south node, there's something everybody wanted to do in life. You know, it might come from your childhood or, you know, in different places of your life. And when Venus crosses it, you're going back to the beginning. Venus is crossing the south node. I'm going back to Chicago. Venus is crossing the south node. I have to look at my money. Venus is crossing the south node. Maybe something from the past is going to help me out. You know, so that's what the deal is. For Shirley, this is all about her money. You know, something from the past might come and help you out. You might get an opportunity, a financial opportunity. It's probably going to be sudden and unexpected, but keep your eyes open for big bursts financially. You, on the other hand, might not be in the most lovey-dovey frame of mind for another month or so. So keep that in mind. As Venus is behind your Venus right now, and you should be making money, there's a possibility that love is a little bit whatever right now. Now keep in mind, I think Venus is going to go retrograde throughout this entire process here. So whatever you do, Shirley, whatever you do in the next little while, between now and January, I'm not sure where Venus is going to go retrograde. Let's just take a quick look.
I think you said just November 18th, this shadow or something?
Oh, crap. I got to move this forward. Okay, so Venus is going to go retrograde in Capricorn. And it starts, I could just use the ephemeris, it would be faster. But it begins, so here we go. It's going to begin the middle of December. See, it's going to go retrograde at about 26 degrees Capricorn. And then, so all of this stuff. So whatever happens, Shirley, around Christmas time, around December, don't buy anything for the home. You're going to be super tempted. Saturn is going to cross your south node in the 4th house. You're going to be super tempted to make home renovations or to buy stuff for the home. Look, Venus is going to conjunct Pluto. Pluto's going to cross your Mars. You're going to be super tempted to move or super tempted to spruce up the home. Don't do it. As of December 19th, just don't do it. It's not a good idea. Not when Venus is retrograde. Right now, however, you have a ways to get there. You have an entire month, almost 2 months. It was December, right? So she's going to have 2 months to deal with that. So you're not lovey-dovey. No kidding. No, Cheryl, just don't do it. You know, there's nothing. I'm preaching to everybody. The worst thing you could possibly do is buy something during Venus retrograde. And Venus is going to be retrograde like this. And when Venus goes retrograde, you're going to want to buy stuff for the house. And you might want to buy a computer or you might want to buy a car or something. Just don't do it. Just hold off, hold off. I can't stress that enough. And with Pluto here on top of your Mars, you're really, and then Saturn making that aspect to your south node, since you're going to want to do it, just don't do it. Okay, having said all of that, you should have a big burst of energy right now. So you obviously have to watch out for hitting your head. You have to watch out for pimples. You have to watch out for being very pushy and very aggressive as Mars travels through your first house. Most importantly, watch out for hitting your head. As Mars crosses your Pluto, I would imagine that every 2 years, you have a breakout on your face, or every 2 years you hit your head somehow. Just something weird and random. But I expect that to happen. You might be thinking about changing your appearance somehow. Just don't do it. Wait till Mercury goes direct. Wait till Mercury's direct. Try not to hit your head and watch out for headaches and just move forward. Oh man, Mars is not gone anytime soon. Look, Mars is going to go, oh, Mars is just beginning its journey here because Mars has only been there for a week. And everything is going to cruise through. Next month, see, next month is a little bit interesting. You're going to go through, in about a week or so, a week and a half, you're going to go through your Venus return, and love should return. Love should return, and money should return. Money's probably pretty good with you, but money's going to happen there. In the next week or so, when Mercury's direct, you might be a good time. You have a window between when Mercury's direct next in a week and a half or so, and when Venus goes retrograde. So buy all your stuff in the next, in about 2 weeks. And things are going to be good. But you're going to do it anyways. When Mars enters your second house, you're going to spend a lot of money anyways. So it's... All right. And finally, the next good news you need to know is, see, you don't have any node problems. You would have had node problems last year. Last year, you probably went through some kind of health situation. Last year, you probably had a health situation, and you probably had a money situation last year. But this year, you're going to be fine. This year, you're absolutely going to be fine. As Jupiter moves forward, in 2 weeks or so, when Jupiter moves forward, love is going to return. Your crab is going to return, and you should have a lot of love and a lot of harmony in life. So just roll with it. Everything is going to be pretty good. You just have to wait for the retrogrades to the end. So here we go. So first, watch out for expenses and major changes happening at home. Expenses and major changes happening at home. That's the first thing. Second thing, don't be too grouchy. You're going to be grouchy and assertive for the next little while. So just be cool. When Mars enters into Sagittarius down here, you're going to be low energy. So but right now you're very high energy. So watch out. What's that? That's funny. He doesn't get this stuff. That's really funny. Well, right now it's going to be, right now you're a little bit fighty. So be fighty. Just don't do anything you can't undo because Mercury's retrograde. So don't get any tattoos or anything right now. Venus should be pretty good. Money should be pretty good. You should receive a big chunk of money in the next couple of days. Sincerely, you should get a big chunk of money this week. Oh, that's really interesting. Money from the past, money from around you. The other thing is, as Venus cruises through here, you'll be tempted to get a new computer or cell phone. You'll be very tempted to get a computer or cell phone. You can do it until the middle of December. Once the middle of December hits, don't buy anything. Not until Venus goes direct. All right, that's the big deal. Don't buy anything. When Jupiter goes direct in about 2 weeks, your love life is going to dramatically improve. In addition to that, Lorenzo's going to be really happy again. Not yet, but soon. You're definitely grumpy right now. Oh, is he right there? Is your crab right there? Oh, man. Crab's causing problems with the world right now. Crabs. Oh, man. Crab's been sneaky motherfuckers. And they've been having major bouts of depression. Sneaky, depression, a little schizophrenic narcissism going on. He's sitting right there. Oh my God. Well, he's going to get lovey soon. This is okay. This is okay. He's going to get really lovey-dovey soon. But when Jupiter makes it over into Pisces, he's going to be really lucky. Right? He's going to get really lucky. He's going to start a 12-year cycle of luck. Right? Yeah, for real. Right now, he might be having problems with money, right? Joint finances, a lot of bills, a lot of expenses. Money might be a bit of a concern for him right now. But not the worst, right? Money's not the worst. But soon, it's going to get really good. He might travel, he might make a big chunk of money, and he should get some serious public recognition coming. Or he might go back to school or something, but probably not go back to school. And that's the deal.
Why would it be travel?
because this is the ninth house. This is the ninth
Oh,
house for
because you're doing
Cancer.
Cancer. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He's like, that, not you. No. Hey, guys, watch out for expenses at home. I can't say this enough. Watch out for expenses at home. Seriously. It's going to get expensive. And you guys are, because you're a Capricorn and a Crab, one of you is going to be like, we got to do it. And the other one is going to be like, oh, man, just wait. I wonder who's going to say what. But when you do your, oh, man, let's just wait thing, don't do it middle of December to the end of January. Just don't buy anything for the house when Venus is retrograde. Buy all of your stuff early. Seriously.
And isn't the shadow before that? Didn't we look at the shadow the other day?
Yeah, but these are going to be home expenses that they can't handle. See, Pluto's coming in. Pluto's coming in. So whether it's this year or next year, there's going to be a big shakeup at the house. Maybe they're going to buy a new house, and maybe they're going to move. I don't see them moving. Lorenzo's in school, man. So Lorenzo's in school, and he just started talking to his Taurus girl again. So there you go. Hey, all Tauruses out there. Lorenzo's a Taurus, and he just started talking to his girl again. So Tauruses are lucky. Am I being creepy when I say that?
No.
Maybe not to you. Pretty sure I'm creepy to Tauruses out there.
Right.
So,
probably. No, I'm kidding. Did you see anything? Is anything going on with the nodes and her Mercury? Or no?
No, that's not going to be a problem.
That's not going to be a thing? Okay.
She's going to have communication problems anyways, but she doesn't have communication problems, right? She has too much in here,
right,
for the nodes to cause problems. And the nodes are actually moving away. They're moving in this direction, right? Everything else moves in this direction. The nodes move retrograde, so they're moving in this direction. So she'll be good. She'll be good at making money in the next little while. Something more to watch out for is Uranus right on top of her Chiron. So, unexpected money problems. But this entire reading is, I'm telling her, not to spend money. Money's going to be good. It's money in, money in, money in. Don't get trapped by the money out. All right? So that's it.
Is that always money out? Could that be unexpected? Well, because it's Chiron, right?
It's a wound. Well, this is the 8th house. People giving you money to do things. And so you're going to have to you usually have to spend it. It's our money. People spend it together. Down here is your money, so you can save that. It's very difficult to save 8th house money. Yeah, the entire year. Oh, I can imagine you had a rough year. You have all this Libra energy. All the cardinal signs were absolutely fucked. Libra energy is like, you have so much Libra energy, you're absolutely fucked. And now, as we're moving forward, it's Scorpio energy, Scorpio and Taurus energy that's 100% fucked right now. And the Crabs had it really difficult for the last couple of years as well. But moving forward, you guys should, once you get past, all this is just little stuff. All right, Venus retrograde's just little stuff. Just watch out for it. This is kind of major stuff, though. But I don't see it being negative. I see it's just time to change. And then everything's going to be okay. Seriously. Everything's going to be okay. This is not too much stress going in this chart. She's supposed to succeed. And that's it.
So she needs to buy her birthday presents earlier this year.
Yeah. So tell that guy he's got to buy your birthday presents earlier this year. He should be buying you presents every day.
So they don't get returned. Buy them before.
You got pregnant with birth control. That happens. That happens.
Oh.
Are you guys pregnant again? No way. Well, Jupiter is cruising through the 5th house of lots of babies. So anybody who's a Libra rising, watch out for getting pregnant. Oh, you lost it. Oh, that's horrible.
Said last time. I'm sorry, Shirley.
Oh, you lost it. That's horrible. Oh, I super love kids. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the problems with kids.
Big hugs.
Yeah, that's brutal. Well, last year was the year. You see, last year there would have been problems when this was over here. Right? The nodes are making the aspect there. But the nodes aren't going to do anything like that. And the nodes, like this here, when the nodes get to 11 degrees, then she's going to have, that's going to square all of this. So she's going to have to make a life decision this year. Oh, you're doing the 22nd. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, you guys would have been so cute. This is going to be a gut check year for you. But I don't think you should stress it out. You see, these guys are a happy couple. And she's a Capricorn and he's a Cancer, and she's uptight and he's grouchy. She's actually really fun, right?
She seems really fun. Isn't she a Sag? I knew, yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually
I could tell
fun.
she's really happy.
And crabs like to have a lot of fun as well. All right, Shirley, there you go. I hope everything works out.
I love that memes. It's so cute.
All right, so when that chick from Germany checks in, we'll do her chart. But for now, we're going to call it a day. I hope everybody had a super amazing day. I hope there's no stress or anything. I'm not stressed out about anything. I'm pretty chill. Well, I'm not even wearing black. What kind of wearing black?
Right? I'm not wearing makeup. We're chilling.
Good news in love being a Taurus? Absolutely not. You should have had good news in love. But love is currently moving on into Sagittarius. You were attracting in the last month. Last month, Taurus is so slow though. Last month you were lucky in love. But as of today, love is moving on. Right here. Venus is at 0 degrees Sagittarius. Love is moving on. Now is the time for Tauruses to check out their shared resources and Tauruses to really try and win legal battles right now. That's what's going on for Taurus. And although Tauruses are really horny right now, that should bode well. Tauruses are really horny right now. Lorenzo is probably going to spend a lot of alone time watching Hellbeast workout videos. I don't know what kids do these days. That's it.
Oh.
You want to see what your relationship is going through? Are you serious? In public? Okay, let's have a look. You want to? Well, all right. Let's go check it out.
It's a Vedic Astrology.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. ALE. Relationships. This will be funny. Oh, you're an Aquarius, yeah, Aqua Rising. Oh, it's gonna hit Leo's really hard. Oh, that's really funny. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in relationships. Is there a shift happening in relationships? It's so funny. Of course your relationship show up. Oh, it's 3:06 on the clock. Birthday wish for you. Yeah, let's do it. Birthday wish. Aaliyah's got a birthday wish coming up. Let's just look at a couple of things. All right. Let's look at a couple of things here. Let's check it out. Oh no. Okay, so we'll put Priestess here. And you're at 153. All right, here we go. Priestess is up. Let's check and see what's going on. Okay, timestamps in. Charts up. So a lot of people are not supposed to see the chart. Okay, so I'll pull up two charts. I'll pull up the chart and I'll show you. But first, before I pull up Priestess's chart, I'm going to pull up her Scorpio's chart. And I think if this is the correct Scorpio, this chart should be really funny. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do it. So before we check out Priestess's chart, I'm going to check out of a chart for October 30th, 1974. Is this the right chart, Priestess? Is this you-know-whose chart, October 74? All right, let's do it. So, is there any crazy stuff happening in this guy's chart? Well, yeah, yeah, there's craziness in this guy's chart. We have this, the Sun and Mars are definitely cruising through the guy's 6th house. Oh, it's not? Okay, good. I can't find his. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's have a look. It's the only one I have here. October 30th, 74 is the only one that I have. Well, you know how I saved under different names and I can't find it. 11/17/64. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's see what's going on with this guy. All right, and we'll laugh. It'll be fun. We'll laugh. It should be fun. Let's see what's going on. His sun is pretty close to the ascendant at this time. We'll just leave it like this. All right, here, let's do it and see what's going on. Just for a couple of minutes for fun. See what's going on with this guy. All right, zombies are off. Let's check it out. Let's see if there are any major aspects seeing what's going on with this guy. Do you guys see any major aspects happening with him? We see stuff is so Mercury's coming backwards. Well, he's going to have problems in his love life. I think that's pretty obvious. With Venus right here at 20 degrees, everything is going to cross his love life, and it's going to get a little tricky for him in the next little while. In addition to that, so the nodes are moving in this direction. So he's out of his nodal thing. He would have gone through a big change in his life last year. So he's just got to roll with it. On top of that, this year, but later on, he's going to go through a Saturn return. Nothing too crazy. None of that stuff is very crazy right now. So let's look at things like what's at 25 degrees, what's at 20 degrees, what's at 5 degrees. And we have, and he doesn't have anything at 1 degree, right? Nothing is sitting on his health and his vitality right here. And there should be nothing is really at 28 degrees either right now. So let's just quickly see what's going on with him. Oh, you're welcome, Shirley. It's 17 or 12. What? If it's, that's all right. Let's just check the general gist of everything. He should have a breakthrough, and he should be pretty, things should be not so bad for him right now. It's going to get bad. If it was the 12th, it would be bad. Let's just check out the 12th. Well, what's going to happen is, if it's the 12th, he's probably going to have a Sun-Pluto thing going on. And that's definitely going to cause problems to his life force energy. Seriously. If it's the... Here, I'll do the 17th and you guys will see what's up. So if we do it the 17th, we'll just use this chart for a little bit. Hey, Beast, what's up? So if we move his birthday back to the 12th, his sun is at 20 degrees. Yeah, his sun is at 20 degrees. It's a little lower. It's not at 25 degrees. It's not affecting that. I'm not sure. It doesn't really say that there's any kind of major stupidity out of the ordinary that's happening to him. It just doesn't say that there's any outside of the ordinary stupidity. There is something that's going to happen to him. Something good should happen to him, actually. Really, something good should happen to him. I'm not sure what houses everything is in, so I can't really pinpoint it. I mean, if this was in the 6th house, then that would definitely cause some physical problems without any joke. It's Scorpio, so you would think that something at 25 degrees is lighting up his Scorpio. Uh, Maybe, depending on the time he's born, maybe it's his Jupiter, right? It's not going to, right, if it's the 12, maybe his Jupiter, this expansive Jupiter, is squaring his sun. Oh, that's so funny. Uh, shouldn't laugh too much. I'm going through this as well. So, but he's definitely. I would see a little bit of problems. I don't see enough to get him put in the hospital. I don't see enough to like sink him. I don't see any permanent damages happening with him. I really do. I don't. I just don't see any permanent damage happening to him. I see problems. I see Jupiter. Jupiter might be causing problems to get blown out of proportion because Jupiter is big. I would expect the Sun to Pluto to make an aspect to his Sun. It's a harmonious aspect. He might be going through. He might go through. He should go through a big change. He's going through a Saturn return. So it's going to take a year or so for him to go through it. He might not realize it, and I think it's a little. I think it's a little crazy. It really is. Oh, his Sun is at 25 degrees. Right on. I got it right here. Yeah, this is his Sun. Yeah, so I would expect some problems. I wouldn't expect major problems. You see, the nodes are 23 degrees. The Sun's at 25. So anything in that spectrum will cause it. I guess maybe Neptune, drugs and alcohol. Neptune, drugs and alcohol making an aspect to his Sun. But I don't really see anything that's going to really mess him up in a long term. I just don't. I don't. The nodes at 2 degrees, he doesn't really have that happening in his chart. And, Pluto 24 degrees. Yeah, but it's not 23 degrees. It doesn't quite get down here. Next year, it's going to be even more tricky for him. So he's gonna have to keep himself together. He's just going through a fucked up life trip. He's just being a little bit fucked up. All right, let's look at Priestess's chart. Oh shit, sorry. Let's look at Priestess's. Jupiter in Taurus. Yeah, I think that's the day. I think the 17th is the day. All right, let's see what's going on with Priestess. I don't think. We'll see if it shows up in her chart. Rising Sag. Oh, you have his rising as Sagittarius. That's cool. His rising is Sagittarius. Let's go back and check him out one more second.
You did have it, I think, at Sag rising. Because there's a 12th house Sun. Mm-hmm.
Sag rising. Yeah, we'll back it up a little bit. We'll back it up a couple hours. We'll move it forward a couple hours. Yeah, maybe that's too far. 12th house Sun, right? Hey, Les, what's up? Hey, Pandy, what's going on? Okay, in 2004, probably. Probably. Okay, yeah, he's got problems in relationships. Yeah, the guy has problems in relationships. He takes relationships for granted. Yeah, he's probably social. He's social, popular, wants to be big man on campus. Maybe he wants to travel a lot. Yeah, we probably put the Jupiter over here a little bit. We probably squished. No, because he's really good looking. So, like, maybe his Jupiter's in the 5th and he attracts a lot of attention. But it's retrograde, so he always screws it up. Saturn in the 3rd house. Maybe he went to jail at one time in his life. He went to jail. He had movement restricted, maybe time in the military. Or maybe he tries to control other people, or he likes to have a structured day. He probably doesn't like to have a structured day because it's Aquarius, right? And he's a Scorpio. He's a guy of routine. He's always thinking about himself. But that's the deal. I don't really see too much drama that would have caused what happened last night, although I think it's really funny. Yeah, 12th house Sun at 11 degrees. What? That's cool. I think his rising is right here.
Oh, 11 degrees rising. Is that what she means? 11 degrees rising?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's check out Priestess' chart. Let's check out, see what's going on with Priestess. Okay. Oh no, I lost the zombies. Okay, let's check out with Priestess. This is kind of funny. Okay, so as far as he's concerned, well, Scorpios are going through a big mess right now. And Priestess is a Pisces. So what's she going through? Is anything happening in her relationships that are messed up? Wow, this Venus at 0 degrees is going to mess things up. This Venus, this is crossing the nodes. Wow, Priestess, I think, okay, so first, you have to watch out about money. You have to watch your money, shared resources. You're probably working your ass off making money right now, like just working it. You see her Mars is in the third house. She has to stay busy, lots of little trips, constantly moving around. But that's who she is. You know, she's always busy. She is a major stellium in the first house. She's obviously super pretty and obviously the center of attention everywhere she goes. Now, Saturn is going to move forward. So Saturn, well, you know all this stuff about the Saturn stuff. Let's see all the little stuff that's happening. So all this stuff up here, you have to watch out for 14 degrees and 18 degrees and what's happening right now. So Libra is not going to stress out the nodes. And ideally, whenever you look at Priestess's chart, everything kind of falls back on this stellium right here. So she's got to keep it. Oh my God, Priestess, your Pluto makes an aspect to this guy's Scorpio, to the guy's sun at 25 degrees. You control this. You're the one in control of the relationship. I know it seems like he's in control, but you know Scorpios aren't in control of shit. They like to pretend they're in control, and they're always like, whatever, man, whatever, like, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm in control. I'm a big badass Scorpio. Are you crazy? Like, you're the one who's in control of the relationship. You control this guy constantly. You probably got this guy all fucked up. Well, you did. You totally fucked this guy up. It's so funny. And so, oh my God. Anyways, so that's what's going on right now. So working really hard for money. You are definitely in control of the situation. Oh, no way. Yeah, Mars in the 7th house. You have to watch out for cheating in relationships and divorce, or maybe even not wanting to ever get. You see, Mars in the 5th house. Sorry to tell monkeys this, but Mars in the 5th house and Mars in the 7th house, there's a possibility you're never going to get married. So just keep that in mind. Mars in the 5th house, people tend to not get married, and Mars in the 7th house, people tend to get divorced. All right. I thought I would just blurt that out. So Priestess, what's she got going? What's Priestess got going on? So 14, way over there. 14, yeah, it's highlighting your sun in Pisces. Look at that. So you're working your ass off for money. You're working your ass off for money, Priestess. You should have an opportunity for joint finances or for an investment or for a mortgage. And you know what, Priestess? It's going to come through like right now in the next couple of days. Well, of course, because it's 14 degrees. It's going to happen like right now, right? She's probably going to get the yes. And what's going to happen is when everything up here gets to 25 degrees, oh shit, she can't let the guy go. His sun is at 25 degrees. She can't let him go. Oh my God, Priestess, you absolutely love this guy. What's wrong with you? You never get into relationships with people you love. You should know better than that. Come on. Oh my God. You're going to get into, look at the power struggles in relationships. Look at this, power struggles in relationship. Your Venus, his son, oh, Priestess, you're stuck with the guy. You absolutely love him. I like him too, to be quite honest. Except he can be kind of a dick sometimes. he's always been really nice to me, well, and Scorpio, I like him. Son. She can't let this guy go. See, it's his Venus. She really loves him. She really does love him. But you know what? Her moon is at 0 degrees. She could just as easily let this guy go if she wants. But it's in, oh no, her moon is in Aquarius. I think her moon is on top of that guy's Saturn. Didn't you have Saturn or something at 28 degrees? She really likes this guy. Oh, that's too bad.
Is she got to be careful for, oh no, that's her natal. Never mind, that's her natal.
No, she has nothing down at 1 degree. She has Neptune right here. Hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Something goofy banana is going to happen to her career. He's your asshole. I know. Oh my God. I wish my significant other was possessive with me like the way you are of him. Jeez. Well, anyways, whatever. I don't have anything. Anyways, let's move on. So, okay. Well, there you go. So there you go. Priestess, you're stuck with the guy. Anyways, forget about relationships right now. I know you can't forget about it, but I think, Priestess, you should really worry about your career right now. Now is an amazing, amazing, amazing time to really push your career. You're super high visibility. Excuse me. And then Venus is going to come all the way over here and then go retrograde again. So, something in social media is going to be, it's coming up. You're going to be very, very popular, and you should push hard for your popularity, your social status. Oh, that's sweet, Priestess. It's all cool. I appreciate that. So, I like looking at your chart, though. I like you're so in love with the guy. It's not even funny. But, like, he's really cool. You guys are like a really sexy couple. You guys, I like that. You guys look like a really sexy, tormented, fucked up couple with, like, rage issues. I think it's really cute. You got to straighten that guy up. You got to make him. It's so funny. All right, everybody calm down. Why is he taking that shit? He's younger than me. Oh my God. All right, enough. Okay, enough. This part of your chart is where love and money is coming from in the next couple of months. Between now and February. So this is where you work it. Stay outside of the house. Stay busy. Let the house take care of itself. The north node is doing its thing, so you're going to have to, but the north node is leaving. Well, not anytime soon, but it's not leaving anytime soon, but the north node is kind of leaving. So, something very public, very high visibility, very good for you is out there. So stay public. Don't worry about any of this bullshit about here. You already look good. You already feel good. When Jupiter goes direct, it's at 22 degrees, which is actually way back here. And so it has a ways to go before this run begins. Right? Do you see that? It's way back here. It looks like it's close, but it's not. So I wouldn't do anything to push your luck or anything. You're not going to gain weight. I wouldn't worry about any of that. Just like I would worry about this. Go take advantage of everything. You're probably going to get the loan. It's probably going to be expensive. You're probably going to do the shared resources. Guys are probably going to fight about money. You're almost definitely going to fight about money. But this is where all the luck is happening in your chart, and it's going to park there for the next couple of months. So that's what I would look for. Oh, he's going to be 57 this year. Oh, he's definitely younger than me. I know, sorry. He's definitely older than me. Way older than me. I apologize. I got his date mixed up. I was thinking of another date. I was thinking of another date. He's way older than me. But he looks younger than me, if that's even possible. So, all right.
That's Scorpio gene.
Yeah, Aaliyah, tell him he's got to snatch his young chick before it's too late. Tell him you ain't getting any younger. Say he got to put a ring on your finger. If he want a ring to put a key on, you need a ring to put on your finger. That's what they told me. That's what they told me in Chicago. If you wanted, I didn't get her a ring for her finger, so she took away my key for the apartment. That's how it works. Yeah. So that's how it works. If you don't put a ring on it, tell him. You need more than rings around the bathtub. You need a ring around the finger. Yeah. Get him to ride with you. He's definitely motivating. What about a toe ring? Oh, man, why you gotta go get all nasty like that? You know where I wear thongs in the shower? Yeah, that's what the thing. Thongs on my feet. I wear thongs on my feet in the shower. And if I'm showering at a truck stop or a hostel, I might wear a thong on my ass too. But, like, that's different. Too much TMI. I'm oversharing again. I think I'm oversharing.
Hey, I mean, you got to make money, however you can.
Helbeast doesn't wear toe rings. He has every single part of his body pierced. He looks like that guy from Hellraiser.
Every single part?
Yeah. Yeah. He has every single part in his, but Helbeast has everything so pierced up in his body. Like, when he farts, you could swear it's Christmas. All you hear are jingle bells. It's kind of like, he's got it. That's it. Seriously, everything is pierced. When he's getting, when Hell Beast, it's like, you know how in Christmas time when the Salvation Army is dropping money in and they jingle bells?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Hell Beast sounds like when
Mm-hmm.
good-looking people walk by.
It's okay, Hell Beast. My husband had one there too. It's okay.
You already popped up on him and he's oozing for another. Well, he's a Scorpio, man. He's gonna go until he drops dead, which almost happened yesterday. he's gonna go until he's in the hospital, and if he can't do it, he's gonna biogenetically enhance himself, which is what he did. Scorpios are a water sign. They're not afraid of taking a little bit of chemical enhancement.
Your ears aren't, but your stinger is?
Yeah, Hell Beast can't go through a metal detector. He can't. They wand him everywhere. He likes it. Can you pass that wand over me again? Oh, yeah. He's a Hell Beast is like Hell Beast. I kind of want to get that split. The one in your mouth or your pants? Don't get the one in your pants split. It doesn't work out well. Don't trust me on this, but I've heard stories. Well, no one's actually told me a story about that. I'm making one up right now. And the story I'm making up has a really bad ending. Don't do that. There ain't no Viagra in the world that's gonna glue your member back to your community, so to speak. Once you split that membership, you're in a whole different ball game. Anyways, but go ahead and split the tongue if you want. Don't split.
I mean, unless it does more things.
No, it's not. It doesn't work like that. You can't increase your possibilities like that. What's it? He has a sickle cell. That's what it was. Oh, really? Oh. He went off. Yeah. That's okay. That happens. All right. Hey, Mike, what's up, playa? It's time to get, yeah, I'll be security. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get Hell Beast through security. This is my pet beast. This is my, can you imagine?
Just your hands and then, boop.
Boop. Yeah.
My husband didn't really wear one in there, but he always had the piercing there. He'd put other things in it for fun.
Oh my God! If Hell Beast fell down the stairs, all you would hear was like cling, cling, clang, 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 cling, cling, cling. He wakes everybody up in the house. There ain't no walking silently for Hell Beast. All right.
They think it's change in his pocket, but
yeah, really. No, but he's sincerely happy to see you. All right, guys, let's get out of here. That was enough goofing around for one day. So we checked out Shirley. We checked out Priestesses and Priestesses Guide. That was kind of fun. We checked out that cute tarot chick, cute Facebook tarot chick over from Ireland.
My girl.
We Rocktober, Vortex, and that's about it.
Niki.
Oh, Niki. We looked at Niki's stuff. Yeah, Niki, watch out for it. Niki, watch out for it. You're going. There's right now isn't really bullshit. Right now is rhetoric. Next month there's going to be actual bullshit. So you're gonna have to watch yourself.
She can prepare.
Yeah, so you
how she wants.
That's exactly. Now's the time to prepare for the bullshit. There's a little bit of an inevitability happening for Niki. Mm-hmm. Oh, Franziska is right here.
Oh,
Franziska, can we get your birth city, please? We're just about to log off, but we got 10 minutes right here. You can add your birth city would be great. And I'll finish your chart right now.
I'll watch hers, then I'll do mine.
Oh, God. Okay, next.
Hell Beast always has somewhere to hold his keys, though. His carabiner, you know?
Mm-hmm. He does. Lynn's Australia. You got it. That's okay. And Francesca, were you born in AM or PM? 9:33 AM or PM? There we go. That's funny, Beast. We're just waiting for Franziska. Franziska, you're born in the AM. 1997, March 16th. March 16th. Yeah, April 16th, sorry. April 16th, 1997. April 16th, 1997. Let me just pull this up so you guys can see it. It's April 16th, 1997, 9:33 a.m. in Linz, Austria. All right, here we go. The trolls are all right. They're cute. So let's move this over a bit. Wow, Aries. There we go. Venus in the first house. All right, here we go. Yep, I got you in April. April 16th, 1997. Zombies. Oh, shucks. One sec. Let me put the timestamp in for you. There we go. 2:20. Let's lose some of this stuff. Not really looking at any of this kind of stuff. Let's bring the zombies back up. All right, here. Everybody ready? Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I don't see anything crazy in this chart, or maybe a little bit crazy. All right, let's do it. Shuffle the zombies, and we're off. All right, so Franziska is an Aries. She's an Aries, a late Aries, super early Cancer. You're obviously on the cusp right here. So, you know, you might appear a bit like a Gemini, but let's just say you're a Cancer rising for now. If you look at your Aries horoscopes might not be that accurate, but your Cancer horoscope should be fairly accurate, right? Because your chart kind of lines up like a Cancer chart right now, and you're a late Aries, so it might not be that accurate. All right, just letting you know. You have a lot of stuff. Well, let's just move around. We'll come up to the 11th house in a second. If you have your moon in Leo, of all places, in the 3rd house, so you might be a little bit dramatic, you might be a little bit showy, you might be a little bit loud and proud. You're probably an aggressive, obviously aggressive Leo. You're aggressive Leo, and you know you want to be the center of attention, you want to be loud and proud, and that's just the way it is. You're pretty straight ahead. I mean, an Aries, you're definitely an Aries. You might be a little bit of, even though you're definitely a proud person and you know you communicate your intention and you like to keep yourself busy, there's a strong possibility that you might actually be a little bit slow when you speak, or you measure your words. There's a possibility that people never understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, really, there's a possibility people never understand what you're trying to say. You're misunderstood all the time. Sometimes the things you say can get you into trouble. You might have a little bit of a learning disability, like you might be a little bit dyslexic, but you absolutely take your time. And sometimes you might keep your real opinions to yourself. Having said all of that, good things, really good things, come to you based on your looks and your appearance, and you could easily be very popular in social media. Like you could have a great Instagram page. There's a strong possibility you spend a lot of time thinking about yourself and thinking about your appearance, and sometimes that gets you into trouble. You might come across as a little bit vain to people, although, you know, Cancer risings aren't necessarily known as vain. Cancer rising are known as people who are inconsistent, people who are a little bit take their time to do things, people are, you know, artsy fartsy. You know, you might cook a lot, you might garden, you probably don't garden, but you might cook or do some kind of arts and crafts, or maybe some kind of music, and the entertainment industry does have a strong allure for you. Now, moving on, I see problems at home. With Mars in here and the North Node down here, you might have taken your home life for granted in this world. Like you might have Maybe you come from a fairly affluent background, and maybe you just take your home life for granted, or you took your parents for granted at one time. Now, with Mars here, especially retrograde, you can get a little bit over the top when it comes to your parents or it comes to your family. There is a possibility that maybe there was a lot of activity at home when you were growing up. There's a possibility that maybe there was some violence at home when you were growing up, or maybe just flat out, maybe your parents got divorced and you were always rushing around for stuff. Mars retrograde is not the greatest in the fourth house. It bodes for problems at home. As you're an adult right now, maybe you're always moving around and having difficulty settling down in your home life. But that's just as you just got to roll with it. Anyways, with the North Node there, you probably take it all for granted. As far as dating is concerned, maybe there's some accidental pregnancies happening. Maybe like you're supposed to have this situation where you're supposed to be very popular among the group, and you definitely should have friends first in your relationships. You have a friends into lovers chart with a lot of energy at the top there, and although you do well in the social group, one-on-one relationships and your creativity might cause a lot of problems in your life. Creatively might cause some problems. Again, children might cause some problems with you. The strong possibility of a accidental pregnancy or miscarriage in this lifetime. Over here, Pluto in the 6th house, definitely watch your health, watch your health, watch your health. You're probably surrounded by some kind of death as you move through life, and you might end up taking care of some old people in your daily-to-day travel. You might take care of some old people. There's probably, you have to watch out. Look, this is Neptune is up in the 8th house, Pluto's in the 6th house. You might have some kind of blood disorder, or you might have had some kind of addiction problems at some point in your life. So you just got to roll with it. Again, Mars is up here. Mars, your friends, you should make money through your friends and social network, and you're pretty aggressive at it. You can be fairly possessive, even though it's in Aries. You can be quite possessive when it comes to money and very possessive when it comes to your friends, but it makes this really goofy angle over here to Neptune and Capricorn. And so you have to watch out that your friends don't cost you a lot of money. You might find yourself spending money on a lot of friends, or your friends might say, oh, we've got money to do something, and you'll think it's okay, and they might not have the money to do it. There's also a possibility that money gets drained. So money gets drained in two directions here. Money gets drained to your friends, and money gets drained to your children, right? Children are going to be a source of financial spot for you. But at the same time, money enters your chart through your friends. So you got to stick it out with your friends. You just got to watch out for everything and tough it up. Jupiter and Uranus over here in the 9th house. Strong possibility that you can travel a lot in this lifetime. You could go very, very far in school. Like you could easily go do your PhD, but it's up to you. You might decide to do it. You might decide not to do it. I would imagine that problems at home are going to cause you problems abroad or problems at school, but you should be quite successful at school and you should have a lot of fun. Anyways, being popular for you is probably not a big deal. It's probably very easy for you to be popular. The problem is there's popularity is always going to get you into trouble, even though that's where your money comes from, remember? But there's a possibility that the government is going to try and control you. Friends are going to try and control you. And there's going to be a problem with authority. You probably have a major problem with authority for some reason. Having said all that, you should always get promoted. You probably won a lot of awards in high school. Maybe you win a lot of awards as an adult. Money should be very good for you. Money should be good for you no matter what. And money should be good for you. Just watch that you don't piss it away on bad advice. And with Saturn up here, you probably put a lot of energy into your friends. You're probably tormented by your friends, but you also put a lot of energy into your friends. Now, having said all that loud and proud stuff, you actually, even though you're always seething on the inside and you want to be the center of attention, you can absolutely hold your shit together when it comes to the freak out scene. So you should hold your shit, you can take it easy, and you might hide your emotions at times, right? Or you have control over your emotions, so you just got to roll with it. And finally, let's look at your aspects here. Aries shouldn't be too bad. Aries had it rough for a while. Aries should be okay. Oh, whoops. All right, here we go. Here are your transits coming up. So, the nodes. Yeah, it's going to get a little shitty for you. It's going to get really shitty for you, actually. In the spring, you see, these are transiting backwards in this direction. So, no, they're not. They're transiting backwards in this direction. So, just be careful. When the nodes get to 28 degrees, you don't have to watch out for it. Your nodes are going to be fine. Your nodes are going to be fine. Your Saturn is going to be fine. Your Pluto's not going to be fine. Your Pluto's going to be really bad, actually. Later on next year, when Pluto gets to 26 degrees, you had the same thing happen earlier this year in 2021. Earlier in 2021, you probably went through a situation where money was a problem. You know, maybe you were supposed to inherit some money and someone stole it, or maybe there was a legal battle that you lost. Or maybe you did I say inherit some money? But something happened with your finances this year, which was a big deal. The next thing and something might have happened with your health at the same time. Pluto was definitely right, making a very negative aspect to your sun earlier on in the year. And later next year, Pluto's going to make another really nasty aspect to your sun and then your Venus. So I would expect there to be problems. 2 years ago, not last year because Saturn's been retrograde for the last little while, but when Saturn was over here, around a year ago, when Saturn was over here, Saturn was making a very nasty aspect to your Mars, to your Venus, and maybe last year, maybe towards the end of 2020, towards the summer or the winter of 2020, you probably got divorced. You might have broke up in a relationship or lost your job. It would have been really bad. Well, a similar kind of thing is approaching. It could definitely be mental health. Right now, you're going through a situation where you absolutely have to watch out for depression and mental health issues. You're not out of it yet, but you will be out of it soon. And so, yeah, definitely mental health, definitely mental health problems right now. But you've been going through it for a while, so you've been going through it for a while. On top of all of that, you should be, when Jupiter goes direct, whenever all of these guys go direct, life should get a lot better for you. And so try not to stress anything because you're almost out of all the crazy, you're almost out of all the craziness. And that's what I got to say. Later on next year, something is going to happen with your social network, which is really going to upset you this year. But just try and take it all with a grain of salt. Try and be optimistic. It's not as bad as it looks. You're out of most of the negative stuff. As far as children are concerned, though, she's too young to, she's not too young to be pregnant, but watch for accidental pregnancies and fighting in relationships right now is what I would say. Watch out for accidental pregnancies, fighting in relationships, and I would focus on this. I'd focus on going out there and doing your best to get a new job. That's what I would say. Focus on your job, focus on your career, focus on yourself. You might be still in school right now. With Jupiter over here, there's a possibility you're still in school working through it. Yeah, love is okay. Love is not the greatest. If you're looking for love right now is not really the greatest time to look for love. But not for a while, actually. Towards the end of the month, when Venus moves closer to Capricorn, towards the end of the month, you're going to be very lucky in love. Actually, love is the shit right now. Love really sucks ass for you right now. Mercury's retrograde. Mars is in here. probably a lot of fighting in relationships. Fighting in relationships right now. But soon, when Venus gets to the end of Sagittarius, and it just entered in, you are going to be very lucky in love. And then Venus is going to enter in here. And if you're looking for love, love is going to be okay, just not yet. Love is going to be okay, not yet. You might meet someone in the next week and have a very obsessive crush on them, but I wouldn't stress anything out, and I wouldn't stress anything out until Mercury goes direct. And that's my 2 cents, man. Franziska, welcome to the sunny side. I hope you're having a super amazing day. I hope everything is really cool. Your love life is going to improve toward, like, you might meet someone in the next week and obsess over them, but I wouldn't go crazy about it because Mercury's retrograde in your love life. So lovers from the past are going to return. Assholes are going to return. It's going to be bullshit for you, but you just got to roll with it. Wait, you're just starting right now to get lucky again. So just roll with it, and everything is going to be okay. I don't see how you could possibly think your love life is good when you have all of this opposite your Venus and your Sun. I think it's gonna get a little worse before it gets better, but it is gonna get better. It's sincerely, it's gonna get a lot better. But you just gotta roll with. You just gotta wait a couple of weeks. Hey Shady, what's up, playa? I hope you're having an amazing day. And that's the action, guys. Time to put everything away. We're about to book out. That's it for the day. We did a bunch of readings for today. Chilling out. I had Franziska to the list. We cleared it all out. When we come back tomorrow, we'll do the horoscopes. And I have to very slowly move back to packing to get back to Chicago. Damn, I gotta book my hostel and all of that. Franziska, you are super duper welcome. Welcome to the sunny side. Make sure you subscribe, donate lots of money to the channel, write lots of love letters, the whole deal. Do the fangirl thing. I like it.
Come back a lot so we can help cheer you up when you're having hard days.
I send fangirl letters to myself all the time because it cheers me up. Yeah, I do them well in advance. I time them so I forget about them, and then I'm like, oh wow, that was really cute. You were thinking about me. I'm like, yeah. It's a little schizophrenic, but it cheers me up.
Write what you want and then give it to us, and we'll sign it and we'll send it back.
I might do that. Yeah, I might do that.
And we'll include selfies.
All right, guys, everybody cool? That's it for today. Everyone is chill? Is everyone good? All right, here we go.
Hope so.
With that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny. It's a little slow, right? The chat's slow because this computer is slow. See, the computer slows down, right? So the clock is going, but this is very much lagging. All right, guys, that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny.
And I'm Alexis.
Yeah. We'll see you guys soon.